LBC 97.3.
The all-new Triple M.
The most dangerous show on the wireless.
So, oh crikey. So, I think I've just worked out how to say when are you going back to Japan. Sire, are you listening? 0870 90 90 973 if you are. Sorry, I just realised I left. I think, to say when are you going back to Japan, I think, and I shouldn't know this because I was learning it yesterday, Itsu wa Nihon ni karimasu. Karimasu is return, yeah. Sire, are you listening, or any Japanese speakers? I do need to know if that's right, because I'm going to ask... I can ask them one question in Japanese. At 12 o'clock we have the band coming in, which is very, very exciting. I've got CDs. I tell you what CDs I've got in here. Thank you to Agent Chris. I've got a signed Beach Boys CD, signed by Brian Wilson.
You're welcome.
Look at that, man. Sunflower. That Sunflower's the album, kids. You can get it CD, Sunflower with Surf's Up. They are the albums. Go and buy that. Yours won't be signed by God, though. God won't have touched it. You went and saw him last night at the Royal Festival Hall, which I think is in London.
Yes, I did,
yes.
And I have to say, it was a fantastic performance.
Of course you do.
And what a great venue.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
It's absolutely
They've
brilliant.
all tarted it up round there, so it's all nice.
I'd never been there before, but I just thought it was absolutely amazing.
It's a nice size, the thing inside, isn't it?
Well, it packed a lot of people in there, but Brian Wilson, he was absolutely on top form.
Yep.
You just can't fault him at all.
Calm down.
But yeah, he was doing a very special signing afterwards. And
I don't quite know how you got into the special signing. That doesn't seem fair. I'll be honest with you. It seems a little bit unfair.
Well,
I think is the word.
Well, when I say a special signing, it wasn't that special because I had to queue behind 150 people.
There were loads of people there.
Yes.
There we go. So 0870 9090 973 is the telephone number. If you want to call Sunday night, it's slightly different. Your calls go straight to air. No one's calling in. Maybe the listeners have gone already. Who knows? You call up, you go straight to air. There is a 7-second delay, though, so don't swear. Don't be libelous. Don't be naughty, because we can dump it. And we can ban you from ever calling again, ladies and gentlemen. I've got Agent Chris in the studio. Good evening.
Good evening.
I have Lady Alex behind the glass.
Good evening, Iain Lee.
Good evening, Alex Charles. So, how do I get in touch, Ian? Well, I'll tell you. Is my keys. Let me move those. You call up 0870 9090 973. You email Iain, IAIN, at lbc.co.uk. Or if you want to go online into an unmoderated chat room where anything's possible, then I suggest you go to onthewireless.net. Onthewireless. Now, I was in there early on. I was listening to Tommy Boyd, and we were all having it was nice. It was like being part of a community, which you just don't get these days. I'm going to go straight in there. Let's go nuts. Go line 3, you're on the wireless.
Good evening, this is Pitcherfield with baseball news. In last night's action, it was Boston over the Yankees 10-1, Toronto over Baltimore 8-3, and the Phillies over the Mets 5-3. Tonight it's Cleveland against the Royals, plus a mystery game on 5. More news soon. Pass it on.
I do need a Japanese to call me in, though. Oh, by the way, if you're a Japanese, the band will be in at 12, and I'm sure they'd be more than happy to conversing you in their mother tongue.
You've put yourself on the spot, really, haven't you?
Who?
You.
Why? I think it's Itsu wa Nihon ni karimasu. Itsu is when. The only word I'm dubious of is wa, and I might need to have the word nan in there. No, nan is how many. Nan is how. So, Itsu wa, when, Nihon ni, are you going to Japan, karimasu, returning.
That's in the wrong order.
That's how they do it over there. Itsu wa Nihon ni going to Japan, karimasu, returning. Is it karimasu? Yeah, it is karimasu. Because ikimasu is going, karimasu is returning, and kirimasu is coming.
So how far are you taking these Japanese lessons?
I just do it in the living room.
But are you going to do it so far until you're actually fluent completely?
This is the plan, but on I tell you what, man, on Saturday, Wakako-sensei was around. That means Wakako, the teacher.
Right.
And it was doing all this stuff, and normally, okay, so when she gives me my notes and my homework at the end, it's a printed sheet, okay? And the first bit is printed entirely in Japanese letters.
Yes.
Then the next bit is printed is Japanese words, but it's written in English letters, so you can read it.
Right.
Then the third bit is printed in English, so you can... There's the Japanese characters, then there's the Japanese, but written in English. But this time, for the first time ever, that middle section was missing. So it was just Japanese characters and English translation. The bit in it wasn't there, and I said, I can't do this. It's got to... And I was struggling with the whole goddamn thing.
She thinks you're ready for the next stage.
She does, and we were doing all this stuff. Like, we were looking at a fake diary, and I had to say, what is Mr. Tanaka doing on Wednesday? Who is he doing it with? And she would say, well, Mr. Tanaka is going for dinner with his girlfriend. And I'd fill in the blank. And then she'd say, what did Mr. Tanaka do last Tuesday? And I'd say, well, last Tuesday, Mr. Tanaka went to a business meeting in Tokyo. I couldn't do any of it. I couldn't even remember the days of the week. Could not even remember the days of the week. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
How you doing here?
Oh, God bless you, brother.
It sounded like a bit of a game of Cluedo then, but without the weapons.
Yes, exactly. What?
Yeah, it don't matter. Yeah. Did you go to that fancy dress?
Oh, no, it's Rav's, it's not until October.
Oh, you got plenty of time to...
Plenty of time to make myself... I'm going to add a little piece of... anyone doesn't know, Rav Wilding from Crime Watch, that's right. He's invited me, Chris, and, well, I could probably take guests if I want to his birthday party. He's going to be 62 years old. And I think... I think, Sifa, I'm going to just add one piece of disguise, or one piece of fancy, every day. And so on the day, I'll just be adding, like, I don't know, the moustache, and I'll be ready.
I think, right, remember you were talking on Friday about this guy that wore white?
Oh, yeah, there's a guy in London that wore white.
This is what I think you should... I went to a fancy dress party about 5 years ago.
Oh, yeah.
And people find it a bit, a bit controversial. I went as Jesus. Just a big white outfit, some sandals. I even made myself like a little, like, crown and everything.
I'm going to go... Well, I tell you what, I'm going to go as Allah, and we can have a punch-up and see who's best. It is... yeah, you had a crown of thorns. Wow.
Yeah, it was pretty impressive.
There's something about that. Well, I don't think I'll be dressing up as any religious figures.
Why not?
I don't know. I haven't got an answer to that.
Because if people are comfortable in the religion and you go there, you can just pretend you're really into it, can't you? people come up to you and say, "Oh, that's offensive." How dare you say that?
Now, you do raise an interesting point here. You do raise a genuinely interesting point, right? People who are obsessed with Elvis dress up as Elvis. I know, because I watched The Weakest Link last night. People who are obsessed with, like, Star Trek dress up as their characters. But people who are obsessed with Jesus don't dress up as Jesus. Why is that? That's a genuine point.
Exactly.
Yeah.
How can they be offended? How can they?
Well, how can they?
Well, I better not say what I was going to say.
No, you probably better not. But thank you for that. 0870 90 90 970. I'm just quite excited about this band coming in. I've got some of their stuff on my iPod, but I think the battery... Well, I know the battery's going to die because it was red 2 days ago. 2 days ago. It's still... I'm looking at that bag. I can't see it. It's in the bag.
Does it go orange first?
No, it's green, then it's red. But then it wavers between the green and the red, so...
Can you close it down?
Hello?
Hello, Ian?
Yes?
Can you close your show down?
Sorry?
I don't like your show.
You don't like it?
No.
Oh, well, you won't have to work with it for much longer. There we go, you see. Okay, well, that was fine. Because surely he has to go to bed now, that young man, doesn't it? It's a school night, isn't it?
Have they gone back?
Oh, they went back ages ago. The kids are back in school, man.
Yes, but it'll be half-term again soon.
Listen to you, grumpy old man.
That's what happens.
Who's Grumps in the corner there?
But that's what happens. When you go to school, you're pretty much on holiday all the time, aren't you?
Pretty much, apart from when you're at school. Line 8, you're on the wireless.
Hey, Ian, it's Fat Steve.
Hey, Fat Steve, dig it, man, dig it.
Hey, I have a question to see what you and possibly your listeners think about something that happened to me.
Okay. Did it happen in London?
No.
It happened in the United States of America. Okay, never mind.
United States.
Okay.
I popped into this little shop, and I was looking at this item, and I said to the girl, I was asking the girl behind the counter about it, and she was laughing, and she was like, no, it's definitely not worth $250. And then she goes, if you want to spend $250, come back here. I'll show you how to spend $250.
What?
If you know what I mean.
What? She was offering... What?
I have no idea. I was just like...
Well, first of all, was she attractive?
She was cute.
Okay.
She was like a hippie kind of cute chick.
So the implication is that she was offering herself for money?
I don't...
You don't know?
know what she was offering. That's the weird thing. If any women can call in through the night...
Okay, if there are any girls listening, and, there may be one or two, 0870 90 90 973. What the hell could that woman have possibly meant?
Thanks a lot, Ian.
Thank you, Fat Steve.
Bye-bye.
Now, bizarrely, the phones have gone dead. The phones are full until Fat Steve made that comment, and everyone put their phone down. I don't quite know what happened there. Let's try line 7. You're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian.
Hello there.
It's Jim from Beckenham here.
Jim.
I know you're not too keen on my pop music questions.
Okay, because they don't really They're basically your life questions.
Right, but I've got a good one for an international superstar, female superstar.
Yeah.
Do you want to hear it?
Okay, go on then.
All right, about 7 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, turn that off.
About 7 years ago.
Yes.
I was crawling between the legs of an international female superstar.
Yes.
Now, I can give you 3 guesses.
Madonna.
No, but you can have some clues if you want.
Give me a clue. Give me a clue. Was it Kylie Minogue?
No, it was American.
Okay, well, give me another clue.
She's one of the most famous names in history.
Diana Ross.
No.
Give me another clue.
She's getting on a bit, but she's got a very, very, very famous father.
Oh. She's a pop singer?
Well, she used to be a pop singer. Now she's a diva, an international diva.
That's like...
Oh.
Alex, any ideas? He's not paying attention, is he? Look, he's miles away.
Yeah, what?
He's dreaming of
Chris
eBay.
will probably be better at guessing this.
Chris, you'll be better at guessing this, apparently.
Her father's very, very, very famous.
Her father's not Elvis Presley, is it?
No, but more famous than Elvis.
Oh, Nancy Sinatra.
Well done.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good night.
Good night. There we go. Nancy. Why did he think you'd get that? You've probably never even heard of Nancy Sinatra, have you?
I've heard of Nancy Sinatra.
What song did she sing?
These boots are made for walking.
Give us a burst.
They'll walk all over you.
Ooh. Oh, it's time for this.
James O'Brien, weekday mornings from 10.
Can birds suffer from vertigo?
If you open the window in a hot room, does the cold, all the hot air go out?
My question is, how fast would you have to drive, or whatever, westwards in order for the sun to not set?
You've been racking your brains for years, you've asked everyone you know, and even some people you don't know, but you still haven't got the answer you need.
James O'Brien's Mystery Hour, Thursday at 12.
We will have it.
With AQA. Text the letters LBC, followed by your question, to 63336. Answers cost just £1. LBC 97.3.
The all-new Triple M.
So I'm looking at Kylie Minogue in the newspaper. It's not Kylie Minogue, it's Britney Spears. She's not fat there, is she? I mean, that's fine to me.
That's just normal.
I'd ask for a little bit more than that, to be honest. Alex is pulling a face. Alex, what's your opinion?
That's plenty enough for me.
Really? I'd have a little bit more than that. I would go for it. Chris?
That's ample that's ample. It's only because I'm comparing her to how she was.
When she was 15, doing Hit Me Baby One More Time. I've not seen that clip yet on the YouTube of... YouTube?
What?
YouTube.
The MTV?
Yeah, I've not seen it. I looked for it and I couldn't find it.
What? I think all you have to type in is Britney Spears.
No, but then what a lot of people do on YouTube is they've named their thing Britney Spears MTV Comeback.
Right.
But it's just them, messing around. It just guarantees them they're going to get a lot of hits on their video.
Oh, yeah, people do a lot of impersonations and stuff.
No, it's not even them doing impersonations. It could be like a video of them, driving a car. But they know that no one would type in nobody driving a car. So they've titled it Britney Spears MTV Comeback or something. So you go, oh, Britney Spears MTV Comeback, watch that. Oh, she's some bloke driving a car.
Why would you do that?
So they get a lot of hits on it.
Yeah, no, why would you film yourself driving a car?
Well, for whatever. I'm just using that as an example of whatever.
Okay.
Hey, I was at the Muswell Hill Festival today. It was called a festival. It was a fete.
What?
Really?
Like a school fete?
No, well, like a big fete. Big fete. It's good. I had some Thai. We watched the dog show.
Did they have a vegetable competition?
They did!
Yeah.
They did have a vegetable competition, yeah. But it wasn't quite the same. It was. They had big loads of vegetables, and kids were encouraged to make monsters out of vegetables.
Oh, that sounds good.
It was brilliant, man.
Was there a winner?
I didn't stick around for the winner. You know Richard in the Oakwood? Do you remember him? He phones up. Hey man, I love you, man.
Oh yes,
he was there. Met him.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, it was nice.
Brilliant.
And watched the dog agility shows, where they had to go through a tunnel, step in some water.
Do they close off the street for this?
Well, no, it was in a field. So no, the streets remain untouched. You don't have any floats or anything. You don't get floats anymore.
Yeah, but do you remember when you used to the fete used to close down the whole street, the high street?
What, Britwell Carnival? Do you remember? You weren't at the Britwell Carnival, were you?
No, I was in the Penarth Carnival.
This wasn't a carnival. It was a festival. It was billed as.
Were there floats?
No. Is anyone paying any attention to what I'm saying? No, there were not floats there.
Okay.
But there was lots of nice food, lots of nice people. I got given 2 CDs, one by Richard in Oakwood, one by a very nice lady who we were just sat next to her, and we were playing with a little boy, and then she said, oh, you're on the radio, can I give you a CD? I said, yes, of course you can. The young lady I was with had an Indian head massage, from an Indian lady. So it was, and I bought a one of the, you get these little joystick controllers.
Yeah.
And they've got like 25 games in them, and you just plug it into the telly.
Oh yeah.
And these are like an Intellivision, which is like a really old games console. £6 I got that for.
No.
Yeah. Anyway, that's enough of my life. It really is. My life, it's my life. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Hi, Ian.
Hey, yes, sir.
I just phoned because I need to ask you something.
Okay, I may not be able to answer it, and I hope you appreciate that.
Fine, yeah. Why was my show cancelled on Friday?
I am unable to answer that. I hope you appreciate that.
Okay. Agent Chris, he said something about this change.
Okay, well, yes, sir.
Right.
I can't answer that on the radio, and I do hope you understand that, and maybe one day I'll be able to give you a straight answer to your face. I would like that a lot.
Okay. Can I ask one more other question you might be able to answer me?
Okay.
I tried to phone. I phoned on Friday, but Agent Chris didn't call me back, so...
Okay. It was... obviously, things are changing.
That's what Agent Chris said, some changes or something.
Yeah, there's been some changes. LBC is changing, which is all fine and dandy and very fantastic. But, so it's probably inappropriate for you to come in. And I hope you understand this. Anyway, I hear you've got a cleaning job.
Might be... I'm not sure yet.
You should do it. Getting paid to clean a sexy older woman's flat, that's not bad.
I just put it out on I just put it out on MySpace.
Yeah.
Well, I need some work, so let's see what I get.
Okay. Well, you've got a really fit older woman offering you the chance to go around and clean her flat. Don't say no to that, yes, sir.
No, there's one other thing I need to ask you if you can answer it, if you can, but if you can't answer, just tell me if you can't answer it.
Okay.
The thing is, I got a message on MySpace. I don't know if this was if it was a prank or if it's real.
Who's it claiming to be from?
LBC 97.3.
It's not from LBC.
It's a prank, then.
Yes, I can assure you it's a prank, yes, sir.
Okay, then.
Hey, listen, mate, I appreciate you being a good sport, and I appreciate you taking the news in such a mature way, yes, sir, and I hope you understand, by listening to the station, what's going on.
Okay, then.
Thank you, Yasser. You can keep calling in, though, and stuff. You're more than welcome to call in.
All right, then. I just was wondering, because I thought, did I do something wrong or something?
No, honestly, Yasser, au contraire,
I know myself first, I didn't go that well, but...
No.
Nerves and all that kind of stuff.
Honestly, mate, listen, let me be honest with you for a second. Your first show was much, much better than I was expecting to be. I would love you to come in and do bits and pieces on my show, but sadly, not sadly, but the station is moving in a different direction, and it would be inappropriate for you to come in.
Okay.
But that doesn't mean you can't come and do stuff on my podcast maybe at some point.
All right. Okay.
Are you aware of Shindiggery?
I've got a podcast. I downloaded one of those. Yeah.
Okay. Well, maybe you can come and do some stuff on that with me.
Fine. If you want to do that anytime, just let me know. And...
Oh well, yes. Let me drop you an email then, because I'd love to.
Okay then.
Cheers, mate.
Okay then. Bye.
Thanks a lot. Bye bye. I think that was handled quite diplomatically and all there. 0870 90 90 973. Let's try line 7. 7, you're on the wireless. Okay, Chris, I think that was a call for you there. I'm not sure. Gary Bushell. He's still working. He got the sack from that other radio station.
Oh, I thought he was running for London Mayor.
Oh, is that what he's doing? In that case, I take back what he said. He's running for London Mayor. London Mayor. Gary Bushell for London Mayor. Dear God, give me the strength to carry on. Oh! So anyway, Saturday, right? I'm watching the telly.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a little bit dozy. It's about 4:45. I'm going out in the evening. I fancy a bit of a doze. Flicking through the telly, get to like a Sky Sports channel, but like Sky Sports Weird 7 or something.
Right.
They're showing motorcycling. It was alright, actually. I quite enjoyed it. 5 o'clock, international arm wrestling, ladies and gentlemen.
What?
International arm wrestling was being, and I got all excited. I thought, yes. And then it started, and they started giving the stats for the first two. The first guy was a Polak. The second guy was British. And then I fell asleep and missed it.
Ah.
I missed the international arm wrestling. Line 1.
Yeah, I was wondering, for the idea for your show.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know all those people you banned,
Yeah.
Give them one more chance.
Okay, but there are some people I never desire to speak to again. In fact, everybody I've banned, I have no wish to speak to ever again.
Yeah, I mean, the people you banned for minor reasons, you know.
I can't remember who I banned for minor reasons.
You know, that Chris from Crouch End.
Oh, do you know, I lifted the ban on Chris from Crouch End ages ago. She can come on any time she wants. She won't, though, because she's scared of me. And that's fine.
Okay.
That's fine. I'm going to give out... I've got a... Oh, well, I'll mention that later on, but I've got a phone number that I'm going to give out.
Oh, you copied my idea, though.
No, I didn't copy... Well, no, I did copy your idea for that, yes.
Yeah, and I'm going to do it for the podcast as well.
Well, that's copying my idea.
No. I tell you, you can ask anyone from MySpace here.
What?
I posted a bulletin saying that I'm going to do it for my podcast.
You're going to do what?
I'm going to put my hotline number on...
Yeah, but your podcast is copying my idea, and giving out your phone number for your podcast is copying my idea, which is a copy of your idea.
No.
So do you see who wins here?
No,
I win.
I did before you.
I win.
No.
I win. Well, thanks for calling.
Yeah, you haven't won, though.
Well, thanks for calling. 0870 909090. I was looking through the... I haven't watched... read any of the papers at all. Have you seen the trailer for that new David Duchovny thing?
What's he in now?
Californication. And he's supposed to be like a sexy writer with writer's block who gets it on with loads of chicks. It looked like the biggest load of old... They're trying to make him like a sex symbol. When it's just David Duchovny.
But wasn't he kind of a sex symbol in the X-Files?
Oh, was he?
Did you not watch it?
I never watched the X-Files.
I thought they were coming back to do a film about the X-Files.
Oh, they will do one day. Well, you know, maybe that's the mystery, that they keep saying that they're going to do a film about the X-Files, and then they never do. That's good, wasn't it?
Case unsolved.
Case unsolved. Let's go to line 6. 6, you're on the wireless.
Good evening, Ian.
Good evening.
How are you?
All right, thank you.
Right. I was just going to call to say, Chris said about, people going back to school.
Yeah.
And it's still being a holiday. Yeah, it's kind of true.
What? But it's nearly Christmas.
Yeah. But the thing is, right, I've got 2 lessons tomorrow.
Oh, but you're like doing A-levels and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, sixth form is an A-level college is just a DOS.
Yeah.
There's no proper lessons.
There's the lessons, but you know what the annoying thing is?
You've got to be in all day.
No.
You've got to be there an hour before the lesson starts.
No, the annoying thing is I can't do Japanese this year because of timetable clashes.
Hey, how do I say when are you going back to Japan? Is it Itsu wa Nihon ni kirimasu?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. I'm struggling. I'm almost on the edge of giving up my Japanese.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be a language expert, and I can't tell you that.
It's the hardest thing I've ever done in my life, and I'm just getting to the point where I'm thinking, I'm miserable now doing this.
Really?
Well, no, I just can't pick it up. I'm just really struggling to pick it up, and I can't learn the letters. And my teacher was testing me on the letters, and I couldn't do them. She was testing me on it. I just can't do it.
Have you tried flashcards?
Now. No, I haven't. But I know that Sean from White Hart Movies... Sean, if you're listening, can you email me all those links you emailed me? Because I deleted them by mistake. But I haven't tried the flashcards. There's a thing on the internet, isn't there?
I don't know about that, but I make my own, and it works. Trust me, it works.
So hang on, what is a flashcard?
Well, on one side, you've got... if you write key on one side,
yeah.
On the other side have the symbol for it, and then do that for all the letters.
Yeah.
And, shuffle them up and, test your...
Oh, okay, yes. And so then you've got your... Then you can... Okay, I see what you're doing there. Then you go, right, that one's...
You do it, 5 a day.
Yeah.
And then just gradually build the pile up, if you do 5 a day.
In order, so R-E-U-E-O...
Yeah.
Kakikukeko, sashi suseso, tati tuteto, mami mueno.
Hey, if it doesn't work out, why don't you try Spanish?
Oh, no, I can't. I have no interest in Spain. Spain or the Spanish. Whereas Japan is the land of mystery.
Yeah, that's true. But Spanish is cool as well. Think of Mexico.
Oh, yeah, I thought of that. All right, do you know, I'm going to... right, flashcards. I'm going to write that on my hand. I'm going to do that tomorrow.
Okay. And another thing, did you check out the Yellow Magic Orchestra yet?
Oh, now, yes. 0870 9090 973. Alex, what's the out time, please?
29:25.
29:25. We like to keep things open and naked and transparent here on a Sunday evening. Let's go to line 3. 3, you're on the wireless.
Good night. Evening.
Sorry?
Good evening.
Good evening.
It's me. I'm back.
Who is this?
Hey, Rob.
Oh, you used to call Clive, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. I called it once.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I've been away for 2 months. 2 months.
Where were you? In prison?
I was sorting myself out, sorting my life out, and getting my head together.
Okay, and is it...
Relaxing holiday.
Is it sorted?
Yeah, I was on holiday. That's how I sorted it out there.
Where did you go?
Ibiza. I saw out there.
I hate to ask, but go on, you've got 20 seconds to tell me.
It's quite a long story, actually. But
Well, you've only got 10 seconds.
I met Alan Carr, and I had a conversation with him about you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Saying what?
Well, I'm not going to tell you.
Oh, well, that's just plain unfair.
Call that a good result? You just surrendered, you useless share. When you're thinking of offloading an endowment policy, pass it straight to AAP instead of surrendering. Yes, boss.
If you're thinking of surrendering an endowment policy, you could score more by selling through AAP. Call our winning team on 0845073 1960.
On 97.3
DAB
and online.
London's biggest conversation. LBC.
It's 10:30, I'm John Ironmonger. So far, 88 bodies have been pulled from the wreckage of a horrific passenger plane crash in Thailand. British tourists and backpackers are believed to be among the dead. The Budget Want2Go Airlines flight came down on landing in Phuket en route from Bangkok. So far, there are 25 confirmed survivors. O.J. Simpson's been arrested. The former American football star is now facing charges, including robbery with a deadly weapon. A sports memorabilia dealer accused him of carrying out an armed raid at a casino in Las Vegas last Thursday, but Simpson has claimed the stolen items belong to him. The parents of rally driver Colin McRae have paid tribute to their son, who died yesterday in a helicopter crash. They described him as a great son, a loving husband and a fantastic father. And former Enfield Southgate MP Stephen Twigg, who lost his seat in the 2005 general election, has found a new safe place to run. He's been selected as the Labour candidate for a constituency in the North West. Mr Twigg became an icon of the 1997 Labour landslide when he defeated then Defence Secretary Michael Portillo. London's travel very congested still around Westminster. That's because of the Thames Festival, which has been going on. The Victoria Embankment and Blackfriars Bridge are shut. London's weather cloudy and wet overnight with lows of 11 degrees Celsius. LBC, it's 10:31.
Getting a breakfast grilling from Nick Ferrari is no laughing matter.
The Tories are a bunch of insufferable hypocrites, is written in the Daily Telegraph. Are you?
I would sincerely hope not. But...
Why would I have to pay to go to Sainsbury's this weekend?
Well, there is a...
This isn't going to be in the manifesto.
There is a...
You must have a view on this.
Nick Ferrari at breakfast, weekday mornings from 7. LBC 97.3. LBC 97.3.
The all-new Triple M.
The most dangerous show on the wireless.
Oh, may I recommend going to www.laughriot.co.uk because part 2 of the exclusive interview with me is on there. Laughriot.co.uk by the very nice PK who came in a couple of weeks ago. It was a very nice bloke. Right, 0870 90 90 923. Oh, we've got a laptop in the bedroom now.
Have you?
So when I'm listening to Clive and Clive says, "Oh, go and have a look at this website," I can do it
straight away.
Live wireless link up in the bedroom. Also means I can look at more adult material in there as well. Every box is ticked, so to say. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian.
Hello there, Jean.
How are you?
I'm on the top of the world looking down on creation, and the only explanation I can find is the love that I've found ever since you've been around. You know the rest.
Guess what, Ian? I rang you Sunday, right?
Well, it is Sunday.
No, last Sunday, and I couldn't get through. You kept going line so-and-so, but I couldn't get through.
All right.
I rang on Thursday, then Chris didn't ring me back.
Okay.
And I rang Friday, and he didn't ring me back.
Well, you're on now.
Yeah, I'm surprised I got on now. So how's the Thames Festival?
I didn't go to the Thames Festival in the end.
Why not?
Because everyone made it sound like it was going to be miserable, so I didn't bother going. I went to the Muswell Hill Festival instead.
What, around your area?
Yeah, Muswell Hill.
How was that?
Excellent. Flipping excellent.
Hey, when's that Japanese band coming on there?
12 o'clock, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know how many are coming in. I don't know what they're going to do.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I'm looking forward to it. We've got CDs and iPods, and we're going to play some. I've listened to their CD today. It's brilliant. So we're going to just play some really darn good music in the last hour of the show. It should be nice.
How's Dylan?
He's all right. I've not spoken to him for a couple of weeks.
Have you given him his present?
No, not yet. I'm still waiting for the call to say my sister's had a baby. Then I have to go and look after him.
Your sister's had the baby, Ian.
I think so. She was supposed to have it a week ago. How long can a baby stay in there for? Seriously, she was supposed to have had it a week ago, and I keep texting her saying, "You can have one. You can have a baby today," and she's like, "Oh, I don't know."
Really?
So we're all waiting.
Right.
But I'm on emergency call.
Really?
I could get a call any moment during the show saying, "Come and look after Dylan. I'm off to the hospital." So. So we'll see. We'll see. I may be leaving halfway through.
Japanese lesson.
Very slowly.
Very slowly.
Itsu nihon ni kirimasu ka?
What's that about? What's her name? She wants to be a man.
The what?
That one that wants to be a man. What's her name? Sutan or whatever her name is.
Oh, you lost me.
You know that lady that rang in the other day? She said she wants to be a man. She wants to have a sex change.
Oh, Saya!
Yeah, is she
Sutan.
joking?
I don't know. We'll ask her when she calls in. I do hope she calls in. It'd be nice to hear her gibbering away in Japanese.
And where's Vinny?
Vinny's been on already, love.
Has he?
He certainly has, Jean.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Well, Jean, thanks for calling. Bye-bye. 0870 90 90 It's not going too badly, is it? It's all right. It's, it'll do. It's, get a haircut tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm going to get it cut short, I think.
How short?
Number 7.
All over.
Do they have a number 7?
Yeah, do you know how short that is, though?
No. Short? Is it as short as that?
No. It's like, probably like that
I'll
much.
get a number 9 then.
I don't, I think 7's the max.
James Max.
What about him? Has he got number 7?
I don't know. I don't know what he's got. But he's got something, some kind of magic going on with that guy. I tell you, phoned me up last night.
Brian Wilson.
No, right, okay. You got 2 guesses. You forget Brian Wilson. You can have a guess as well, Alex, in a second. I was out last night in a swanky hotel with some friends, and at 10 o'clock, this person phoned me up, and it was obviously not going to be a quick chat, so I had to go outside, and after 15 minutes, I'd say, "Really sorry."
Yes.
I've given it. But I've left some people, my friends at the bar. I have to go back in. So, right, guess first.
Is it a celebrity? Am I allowed to ask that?
Okay, it's a celebrity. Not a celebrity, but it's someone that you've all heard of. It's someone who you've all heard of, yes, but not a celebrity. I mean, it doesn't appear in Heat magazine or anything.
Okay. Oh. Ask Alex first. Actually.
Alex.
Frank Sidebottom?
No. This is a fun competition, isn't it?
Is there any prizes?
No prizes. No, sorry.
Tommy Boyd.
No, but you're getting... Well, when I say getting closer, Tommy Boyd would be offended by me saying you're getting closer, but you're getting closer in a kind of general sense. Alex?
Ian Collins.
You're getting even closer.
Danny Baker.
No, you've gone the other way.
Oh.
It was Charlie Wolf.
Really?
Charlie Wolf. Yeah. And I said, yeah, why not? So he called me up. Seriously. 0870 90 90 970. It was nice to talk to him. He's been very poorly. I think he had cancer or something, and he's been very poorly. But he was fine, and he was off to the BBC to do
I'm a big fan of Charlie Wolf.
I'm a big fan of Charlie Wolf, and it was nice to talk to him. But I was outside 15. I said, Charlie, I've got to go. I've left my mates at the bar.
Because he can talk.
Oh, he used to get paid for it.
Yeah.
He doesn't anymore. But he used to get paid for it.
So you got a freebie.
I got a freebie, but I got less in that conversation than any of his callers to his show. Shall we say? But it was nice to hear from him. He's a good lad. Let's do one of these, shall we? Line 6 from the wireless. It's Rick Astley, isn't it?
It is.
You know the rules, and so do I. Any other guy never. I just want to tell you. We'll wait till he gets to the chorus, because the chorus is the good bit. He gave up being a pop star. Oh, here it is. Hang on. I'm never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. He gave up being a pop star because he hated all the attention. This is absolutely true. Hated all the attention and all the fuss and being in the limelight and being the centre of attention and stuff like that. And then, like, a few years ago, he made a comeback. Well, No, Rick, you've told me that you don't like the attention, so I'm not going to give you any attention, and no one else did, and his comeback flopped miserably. Let's try line 2. 2, you're on the wireless.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening!
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Got it out. Ian, I'm a little concerned.
Yes.
Where is the G-Man podcast this week?
Has he not done one?
He's not done one. I'm a little concerned.
Well, he's an idiot.
Yeah.
That would be the case.
I've noticed that the Shindiggery podcast is up.
It's up. It's a good one today. It's a cracker. It took me 40 minutes to compile it.
Really?
But it's just using all loads of old material that I taped before. Yeah. But it's some good stuff.
Good stuff. And hi to everyone in the chat room.
Hello, chat room.
Hello, chat room.
Lovely.
Lovely. So, had a good weekend?
Yeah, I had a great weekend. What did I do yesterday? Not a lot. Oh, I had a Japanese lesson that was frustrating. Went out, met a friend at lunchtime, came back, had a doze in front of the arm wrestling, went out and saw a friend of mine and his new girlfriend.
Arm wrestling?
Then, yeah, the arm wrestling was on, like, Sky Weird Sports 7 or something.
Brilliant.
But I dozed, I missed it. I fell asleep just after
I'm sure you could look it up on,
I'm not that bothered.
No.
No.
Not that bothered.
And then today I was at the Muswell Hill Festival.
Right.
Yeah.
Good enough to have a festival, it's good.
Oh, yeah, it's good. It's good enough to have a festival.
Good enough to have a festival.
Hey, it's fun phoning up straight-to-air shows, isn't it?
It is, isn't it? I did it earlier, I don't know if you noticed.
Huh?
I did it again earlier.
I did notice, yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
I haven't done it for a long time, and it's some kind of fun. I did it. How many times did I do it this evening? I did it. Turn the radio off. I'm trying to get my kids to stop swearing. I'm trying to get my kids to sleep. The white thing, the knickers, 2 knickers.
Yeah, that was you. Yeah.
2 of them. I did. I'm not Duncan Bannatyne.
Yeah.
I did 6. I
Dragon
think.
meat sausage? No.
No, I didn't do that.
No.
I did a Pradeep.
Yeah.
So I did 6.
There you are.
Yeah, it's not bad.
6 is the magic number.
Thanks very much.
Pleasure.
Bye. Let's go to line. Well, why not? Let's go to line 6. Yes.
Yeah, it's G-Man.
Hello, G-Man.
Oh, the G-Man podcast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Someone asked about my podcast.
Well, no, someone was laughing that your podcast wasn't up, yeah.
They weren't laughing, actually. They was asking because it's such a great piece of audio.
They were laughing internally.
What does that mean, though?
Inside.
Inside where? Surely you only laugh inside, and then because you open your mouth, it, comes out.
Okay. So where is your podcast?
Podcast is up tomorrow night, 9 p.m. We've got, actually... It's sort of like a TV program, like you see in the listings, yeah?
Yeah.
They, put up listings for when it comes out. That's what we're doing now.
Whoa, hang on. Who puts up listings?
TV. BBC, innit?
But where does your listing go up?
MySpace.
Okay, right, okay. We're talking about that because I discovered recently that everyone should do this. Everyone should go and do this now. Make your own radio, ladies and gentlemen, by recording your own podcast. It's the easiest thing to do.
What, via the iTunes?
You can put it on iTunes. You go and find I pay $20 a month to Libsyn, iainlee.libsyn.com if you want to have a look, and they host it, and then iTunes pick it up from there. It's the easiest thing, and there are hardly any restrictions. Obviously, you can't libel people still, but you can. You swear if you want. You can do what you want. And G-Man has started doing one. It's rubbish. I wouldn't listen to that. Vinny's going to start doing one. So I think everyone. I think this is the future. Everyone should go and make their own radio shows.
But do you have to have a website?
No. You don't have to have anything. All you need, you can record it on a computer. I record it. I've got a microphone I got for 40 quid that you plug into the USB on the computer.
Yeah.
I've got an editing program. You need a couple of programs you can get for free. An editing program and a program to convert it to MP3. And that's it. That's all you need.
And a voice.
And a voice, ladies and gentlemen. And then you record it, you put it up there.
On what?
I nearly swore then. Bob's your uncle. It's up there. And you too could be number 48 in the iTunes chart, like me. Yes, line 3.
Hello.
Hello?
You got Simon for you, quickly.
Simon?
No, it's Neil here. Just carry on, mate. On issue about your podcast.
Well, so it's the... Oh, no, I finished talking about it, actually. But I recommend everyone... You should do one, Simon.
I was on the 7-second delay, mate, so I didn't catch
Is it Simon? What's your name?
Neil, mate.
Neil. You should do one.
That's right.
In fact, why don't you come round my house and record some stuff with me?
No thanks, pal.
Oh.
Just give me 7 seconds, or last 7 seconds, so I didn't quite make it out.
Right. Why don't you come round my house and I'll give you something?
Okay, mate. But tell me what you said in the last 7 seconds, because I'm writing it down. So
Well, it was about you coming around my house and recording stuff.
No, before I come
I don't remember.
Never mind, talk about something else, right?
Yeah, shall we?
How really are you?
Yeah, good, very good.
I hear you're leaving.
Well, I'm not leaving at the moment.
No, where are you going?
No, I'm not going anywhere.
Have to put pay for that then, isn't it?
Put pay to what?
What I heard about you leaving.
It's put pay to... I'm not leaving at the moment.
Official, Ian Lee is not going anywhere.
You've got an exclusive there, Neil. For the moment, I'm staying here.
Yeah, for a bit.
Well, you know, for the moment, yeah.
For the time being.
For the time being. And isn't that as secure as all of our jobs are for the time being?
For the time being that we're in there.
Yep.
That's the time we're going to be there.
That's very, very philosophical, Neil. Well, thanks for calling.
Oh, hang on, that ain't the end of it.
Okay.
Shall we have a bit of news, shall we?
Go on then.
Do the thing, do the noise.
What?
Do the noise for the news, I can't.
I thought you were going to do the news.
I can't do it without an introduction, though, pal.
Okay. 0870 90 90 973.
Throughout my life, I've shown an amazing ability to learn, to develop new skills as new challenges are put in front of me. What I am is a learning machine. It's in my DNA. I just can't help myself.
So now, as I go forward into a future where the majority of jobs will need better skills than most people have today, I should remind myself, actually, I'm quite good at learning.
A better future is within our grasp. To find out how to grab it with both hands by improving your skills, call 0800 011 3030. Our future, it's in our hands.
The all-new Triple M.
That's where it lies. That's the problem, Chris.
Yes.
And I'm looking at it.
Okay.
Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Edwina.
Ian, will you have a chance to play your interview with Brian Wilson?
Oh, we were going to do that at 10:35. I'll tell you what, we'll do it. Okay, we'll do it just after 11 o'clock.
Okay.
Yeah, I forgot all about that. Thank you, Edwina.
Okay.
Cheers. Bye. Have we got that? The Brian Wilson. Okay, Alex. Well, I meant to. I was going to do it at 10:35. Thank you. Okay. Yes. After 11 o'clock. It's about 5 minutes long. It's the interview I did with Brian Wilson of the Beach Boys. Recorded on Tuesday, I think it was recorded. Me and Chris went to meet him.
Do you remember what day we played it?
It was
Thursday.
It should be in tonight's folder, actually, at 10 o'clock.
Okay.
Yes. Hang on, just to see what this is. Hang on.
I'm Richard Fairbrass.
Oh, okay. What's this?
I'm Richard Fairbrass, standing in for Paul Ross on LBC 97.3.
Okay, I don't know how that got there. We'll play that after 11. Not Vinny saying he's Richard Fairbrass, the Brian Wilson thing. Line 8, you're on the wireless.
Hello, I wanted to speak to Neil.
Oh, Neil's gone.
Oh, put him back on.
Well,
I want to ask about the Ramones.
Okay, well, he's not here.
But, yeah, but get him back. I've been 2 weeks in a row I've been speaking to him, yeah?
Okay, well, I can't get him back. Let's try this one. Line 4, you're on the wireless.
Hello?
Yes?
This is Ian Lee.
Yes?
What do you think about the crash of the helicopter with Colin
With
McRae?
Colin McRae? I think it's very, very sad. Yeah. Do we know if he was definitely in it yet? Has that been confirmed yet?
Yeah, it's been confirmed, his body.
Oh, well, very, very sad.
Who's your favourite singer?
Who's my favourite singer?
Yeah.
I quite like Mika.
Yeah, Mika's alright.
Yeah. Well, thanks for calling. Oh, I didn't know that it'd been confirmed. It was definitely him in there. That's quite sad. I only really know Colin McRae through his excellent Colin McRae World Rally Championship games on the PlayStation.
They're brilliant, aren't they?
They are brilliant indeed, and I don't know much about his actual real work. That's kind of sad.
Yes.
Line 6 on the wireless.
Hello there, my first time caller.
Well done.
Thanks. Was you on that TV channel that's now gone, Play UK?
I did do a thing on there ages ago, yeah.
That quiz show?
Yeah, it was rubbish.
Yeah, it was. I'm thinking about the programme after it, Duckman. Are you familiar with that?
Oh, I haven't seen Duckman for years. Yeah, I used to love Duckman.
Yeah, it's bloody great. I'm wondering where it's gone.
Well, I don't know. What are you asking me for? What am I going to do? Go fill up Play UK and say, come back on the air and put Duckman on? Duckman used to be great. I used to love Duckman, but I don't remember much about it. It was a cartoon. 8, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian.
Hello there.
How you doing?
Turn your radio off.
Yeah, sorry, mate. A couple of things. You said, did you say Gary Bushell was got the sack?
Well, no, I may have got that wrong. Gary Bushell apparently may be running for London Mayor, which is why he would have had to have stepped down from the other station.
Oh, so you don't know if he said something controversial?
No, well, I know that he did a while ago, but I don't know if he's connected. I don't know. I know he's not there anymore. So if he hasn't got the sack, I can only apologise to the man.
Oh, right. I can't think what... Oh, yeah. Have you played Call of Duty?
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's all right. Yeah, I've been playing it on the PSP.
Yeah.
And I've just done it on the veteran level.
Yeah.
But I can't get it.
Yeah.
I get the accuracy, everything, like the kills, headshots, up to gold star.
Yeah.
I can never get a gold star myself, only a silver.
Oh, well. You just have to try...
Does anyone know how you can do it?
All right, well, keep listening. I'm sure someone will call in. I don't know. Yes, line 1.
Oh, hello there, Ian. Just want a few things. I've got a few callers that don't like Ian lined up.
Oh, okay, lovely.
Caller 1. Hello there, Ian. This is Nasty Adam. I can't stand you. And even worse, I can't stand your mother. Caller 2.
Caller 2.
Caller 2.
Caller 2.
Hi there, mate. This is Paul here. I can't stand your show. Could listen to another station, but I do empathise with the sympathetically. I'm not thick or nothing. Sympathetically empathising. Caller 3.
Very good.
Yeah, man, Clive, me already listened to that. Clive Bully far better than you. Me think you stuck a phone book, you say you can't understand me thing like this, like chicken burger combat thing, Clive Bull ruler and thing. And that's all I've got so far.
Well, thank you very much.
That's like, I tried for so long and I had my tape recorder all in place, but now I'm just watching The Medium on BBC One and I thought I'll get through, I hope, and I did.
Good lad, well done. They were all genuine callers that he was doing impersonations
What
of.
a blast from the past.
A blast indeed from that past. Let's quickly go to line 8, you're on the wireless.
Friday night TV used to be much better in the late 80s, because you used to, come in drunk, and James Wells show would be on. And then it would be followed by Tour of Duty.
Oh, yeah, Tour of Duty was good. I remember Tour of Duty, yeah.
And then you'd have Night Network.
Night Network. That was when... Because before Night Network...
There was nothing, man.
There was literally nothing. TV would stop at about 12:30.
It was videos.
If that. I remember before that, it was nothing.
Well, he used to have that girl... What was that girl's name that used to go do the bed interview?
Oh, well, Paula Yates. She did the bed interview on The Big Breakfast.
No, she did. She had black hair.
On Night Network?
A bit chubby.
I don't know. I know that Mick Sharp was on there. Mick Brown.
I can't remember the specifics because
I remember the Monkeys were on there once. I stayed up all night to record it.
It was drunk viewing.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's just because night's TV was rubbish, and now there's 150 channels, and
it's still rubbish.
Can't watch anything, man.
All right, well,
You've
thanks.
got Charlie Wolf to fall back on.
Thanks for making us feel miserable.
That's my job.
Good lad.
Ciao.
Yeah. Let's try this one. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
Good evening.
Good evening.
How are you doing?
Good.
How's your weekend?
Yeah, excellent.
Quality. I just wanted to give me an email for tomorrow for some news.
Well, Anthony, I'm going to have to knock the arse Anthony on the head, I'm afraid.
Oh.
Just as Yasser has had to have been cancelled, I'm afraid we're going to have to yank the rug from under your feet, Anthony, and just hope that you can understand it's nothing personal, and it's just something that we have to do for the moment.
No, that's right.
But can we give Anthony genuinely a round of applause for all of the work he has done over the past few months? And Anthony, you can still call in, but we're going to have to knock that on the head for a little bit.
I just want to thank you for all the people who've given me questions and that.
Yeah, you've done a cracking job, mate. It's been much appreciated.
Give it going FIFA sometime online or whatever.
Yeah, if you want to get your ass what, mate? If you want to get taken down to a little place that I like to call Chinatown.
Yeah, just like I can get you easy. Yeah,
get lost. I will destroy you, Anthony.
Yeah, you want to bet?
Yeah, I do want to bet. I'll bet you £1 million.
I'll give you an email. Is it any.co.uk?
Yeah, you send an email.
Yeah, I will do.
Cheers, fella. Right, okay. Well, I'm going to play him at FIFA on the Xbox and destroy him. 8, you're on the wireless.
Hello, how are you?
Yeah, good.
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 I just wanted to say to you quickly, Eaton 2 Veg is my favourite vegetarian restaurant.
And then where is that?
That's on Marylebone High Street.
Someone mentioned that the other day. Did they or did they not? Where on Marylebone High Street? Marylebone Road?
You know, yeah, the long one parallel to Harley Street.
Yeah.
It's kind of the Baker Street end of it.
Oh, I know the road. Oh, okay. Hey, we spoke to Yasser.
Oh, yes, I know. I heard. You were kind of going over the top with calling me an older woman.
Well, you're older than him. He's 19 or something, and you're about 42.
I'm not 42.
You're not far off.
I'm 5 years off.
Hang on, what? 37.
Exactly.
You're still 20 years older than him.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to let him clean the place.
He's not sure he's going to do it now.
Well, he's missing out on £7 an hour.
And perks. I can imagine you there. I can imagine you there with a glass of gin, a fag in your hand, going, "Boy, you want to earn a little bit more cash? Come and clean the bedroom, good and hard." I can imagine you doing that.
I'll get him to polish my slippers.
Okay, lovely. Well, thanks for that.
The other thing was...
Oh, yeah.
I didn't really have another one. I was just going to make one up. Oh, yeah, I know.
Sorry. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Good evening.
Good evening.
You love Duncan Bannatyne, and you love Duncan Barkers. Oh, you love a good Duncan.
I do. Yes, I do. Right, okay. We'll carry on after these.
At Wix, you'll find a range of 22 Wix professional power tools. They're all expertly engineered, and 7 of them are available as cordless and use the same powerful 18-volt battery. Because drilling, driving, fixing, nailing and sawing are hard enough work already, without having to lug 7 different batteries around. Wix. Just the job.
The all-new Triple M.
Come and get it while it's hot, London. Come and get it while it's hot. As hot as a Greg's pasty. At 10 o'clock. Greg's pasties are the best pasties in the world. They're so flaky and crumbly, and the cheese and onion ones are just like gooey inside. Fantastic.
Chicken bake. Oh, no, corned beef.
No, chicken bake.
Corned beef.
Chicken bake.
Corned beef.
Do you know why corned beef is called corned beef? It's got corn in it. It's true. it's that simple. It's that simple. Let's try this one. 6, you're on the wireless.
Ian.
Yeah.
Can I ask you something?
You can.
What's worse than asking Michael Jackson to babysit your children?
Sorry, what? Oh. I didn't hear what you said there. Okay, well, that's something. Let's try line 10, you're on the wireless.
And the Cocoa Pops monkey screamed.
The Cocoa Pops monkey screamed?
What does that mean?
I do not know. Line 6, you're on the wireless.
Ian, I think it was Emma Freud who did those bedroom
Emma Freud, it was Emma Freud. Yeah, she was quite saucy in those days.
Hey, she had a nice smile.
Yeah. Okay, thanks for that.
No worries at all. Take care.
Take care. Bye-bye. There we go. It was Emma Freud did the interviews on Night Network, which was it was when TV started going through the night. Yes, line 10.
All of which makes me anxious.
Oh, me too, fella.
At times unbearably.
Good lad. There we go. It was well worth the wait. It was well worth the wait. So after 11, we'll play the Brian Wilson interview, which means we can all nip out and have a fat... No, we stay here and we keep an eye on this studio, boys. I will have no Tom Slackery here. But you can go make a cup of tea. And then at 12 o'clock, we've got... I can't actually say...
You better learn their names before they come in.
Well, I don't know the names of the people. Shall we have a little... Let's have a little burst of them, shall we? Where's this got a little bit... over to here. Hang on a second. A little burst. I was listening to them in the car, and
what type of music is it, though?
It's brilliant music. It's this type of music. Hang on, it's cracking stuff. Here we go. Oh man, they're coming in tonight at 12 o'clock.
It's like from an American detective series.
Yeah, and I was thinking this would make a great theme tune for
Yeah. For Quincy's comeback.
It's brilliant, isn't it? It's a bit like Frank Zappa as well, to be honest.
Oh, but it's slightly out of tune.
Yeah, it's great though.
Ever so slightly.
So they're coming in later, which is very, very exciting. And also, I'll play this. Look, we're going to on the phone. One of the people coming in is a member of Kurikorda Quartet, and I've got to try and find this. Where is it? Is it this one? Hang on a second. And we're going to have Kurikorda Quartet on the phone. I've got to find... Hang on. Maybe it was track 8, I think. Track 8? Come on. Look up to the skies and see. I'm just a poor boy. So they're coming in, which is going to... Well, they're going to be on the phone, which is very exciting. Let's take one more before the break, shall we? Line 4, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian. It's Douglas Cameron here.
Oh, Douglas sounds a bit squiffy.
Me and Therese are all having a little bit of a drink at the moment, just to mark the end of an era.
Yes, well done, you.
And Therese always used to say to me that when things change, it's always best to adapt. You know, the fix-it went into helping hands and then went to fix it again. And all of that sort of stuff. So we're having a bit of a drink, dear.
Well done, you. Right, have one for me.
We shall raise our glasses to you, dear, and I'll see you next Sunday, dear.
Thank you, Dougie.
All the best, love.
Bye-bye.
Bye,
There we
darling.
go. Let's, you know, who knows what's going to happen? That's what makes life so darn exciting, isn't it? That's what makes it so exciting. Some things are predictable, some things you know what's going to happen, and some things, like this show, you just don't know. Okay, 0870 9090 973. When we come back, the Brian Wilson interview. Thank you.
On 97.3 DAB and online, London's biggest conversation, LBC.
At 11, death tally nears 90 after horrific plane crash in Thailand. O.J. Simpson arrested over armed raid, and motorsport mourns the loss of rally champion Colin McRae. It's 11 o'clock. I'm John Ironmonger. 88 people have been killed, some of them British tourists and backpackers, after a passenger jet crashed on landing in Thailand. The plane from the budget airline, 12Go, was flying from the capital, Bangkok, to the resort of Phuket. Irishman John Gerard O'Donnell survived the crash but suffered burns trying to escape the cabin. From his hospital bed, he described what happened when the plane tried to land.
You could tell it was in trouble because it kind of landed, came up again. The second time, just smashed off the runway. Next thing, it tumbled. Next thing I know, just everything's on fire.
O.J. Simpson's facing multiple criminal charges, including robbery with a deadly weapon. The former American football star's been arrested in Las Vegas. It's after a sports memorabilia dealer accused him of an armed raid at a casino last Thursday. Simpson's been a staple in the US media since he was acquitted of murdering his wife and her friend in 1994. Motorsport fans are mourning the death of former World Rally champion Colin McRae, who was killed in a helicopter crash along with his 5-year-old son. The aircraft he was piloting went down in the grounds of the family home in Lanarkshire. Formula One stars Sir Jackie Stewart and David Coulthard were among those to pay tribute, as well as Scotland's First Minister Alex Salmond. Nicky Grist was his co-driver.
He was very exciting. Nobody ever wanted to be up against him. But as far as the fans are concerned, they loved him because he was so spectacular. He was a very, very exciting driver to watch as he was competing out on the stages.
The Chancellor's reassured customers of Northern Rock they can safely withdraw their money if they want to. Analysts fear more savers will descend on branches of the bank when its doors reopen tomorrow. So far, around £1.5 billion has been withdrawn. Alistair Darling has also defended the Bank of England's decision to support the troubled bank.
There's that double assurance, the Bank of England standing behind Northern Rock, but also, crucially, its independent regulator has made it clear that if people want to get money out, they can get their money out.
Cricket and England have started the second phase of the 2020 World Cup with a defeat to South Africa. Chasing 155 to win in Cape Town, they went down by 19 runs with only Owe Shah and Matt Pryor scoring more than 30. If you're away from your radio and want to stay in touch with the latest news, weather and travel, you can call 0901 723 6666. Calls cost 35p a minute from a BT landline. Other networks and mobile rates may vary though. London's travel for you now. Blackfriars Bridge is still closed, that's both ways, and there's heavy traffic between Southwark Street and Victoria Embankment. It's after the Thames Festival this evening. And London's weather cloudy and wet overnight with rain getting heavier by the morning, lows of 11 degrees Celsius. Sunrise will be at 6:36am, then by dawn more rain with some sunny spells during the day. LBC, it's 11:03.
This is London's biggest conversation.
LBC.
LBC. LBC 97.3. The all-new Triple M. The most dangerous show on the wireless.
let's take one of these. I can't resist it before we play Brian Wilson. Yes, line 3, you're on the wireless. I hate the blues. I hate the blues. Do one more, then we'll play the thing. Line 2, you're on the wireless. And I hate reggae. Well, that's my two genres I hate. Right. So, Brian Wilson, founding member of the Beach Boys, wrote all of the Beach Boys songs. The man is a genius, a massive drug addict in the 70s, 60s, 70s, and quite a bit of the 80s. Mental health problems. I think he was diagnosed as a paranoid schizophrenic, but I could be wrong on that, actually. Should be dead. Isn't. Is making fantastic music now, including a brilliant new thing, Lucky Old Son. That's the thing. I mentioned Al Jardine in the interview. He was another Beach Boy. Anyway, I met Brian Wilson. I think he's finished playing at the Royal Festival Hall now, so tough luck you. But I got to meet him on Tuesday. The man is God, and I've wanted to meet him all my life. This is the only person I really wanted to meet. I've done it, and this is what happened.
I'm thinking about this whole world. Late at night, I think about the love of this whole world. Lots of different people everywhere. And when I go anywhere, I see love, I see love, I see love.
Ian.
Nice to meet you, man. I know.
What's your name?
Chris.
Ian and Chris, you
Yeah.
good buddies?
Yeah.
Yes.
To the end, or just
till the end, sort of.
All the way.
Okay.
Hey, listen, you phoned me up a while ago when you were making those phone calls for Hurricane Katrina.
Right.
And you phoned me at my house, and I was just a nervous wreck. How many of those phone calls did you have to make? Do you remember?
500.
Were you dialing all the numbers yourself?
Yeah, I was. Yeah.
You got cramp in your finger?
I sure did. We didn't do them all one day.
Oh, okay.
We did it over a period of a week.
What was the weirdest question you got asked? Because people were allowed to ask you a question, weren't they?
They asked me pretty weird questions. I don't know ever recall any one question.
Yeah.
But some of them are pretty far out.
So you've composed a new piece for this Royal Festival Hall. Can you tell me about that?
Yeah, that Lucky Old Son, a narrative. Yeah. I had a creative explosion back about summer, not this summer, but the last summer. I couldn't stop writing. The songs started coming like, you know how in Las Vegas, all of a sudden all those chords start to come out?
Yeah.
That's how it was with my music. It just came fast, real fast.
Why is that? Because you did have kind of a quiet period, and it's been a few years between albums.
There was a lot built up inside of me that I needed to express.
Yeah.
So the songs just start coming one by one, you know.
And why have you chosen to perform it in England first? Because I always think that the Beach Boys and you, in particular, have kind of had a bit more credibility in England, and you've been treated more as artists, whereas in the States, you kind of look like a pop band.
Yeah. Well, the people here are more sensitive to art, rock, to music, and art and pop music, and their tastes are more widespread. Americans just don't know what they're doing.
Can you describe it? I know it's difficult to describe music. That's a silly question, but what kind of feel has it got?
Well, there's three things. First, it starts out, up in the morning, out on the job, work so hard for my pay, but that lucky old son got nothing to do but roll around heaven all day. That theme continues throughout the piece. Then it goes into what I call narratives, spoken word narratives that they of me talking about Los Angeles and California, how life is, you know, and crazy little things like owl hoots his last goodbye to a coyote on patrol. I mean, who would write those?
Have you collaborated with anyone on this, or has it all come from your head?
I collaborated with my band member Scott Bennett.
Okay.
He did the lyrics,
Right.
a lot of the lyrics.
Have you got... Because you've worked with some brilliant lyricists. Is there one in particular that has... You've gone, wow, what is this guy coming out with? This stuff is amazing.
Van Dyke Parks is probably that person that does that kind of thing.
Over and over, the crow cries uncover the cornfield, man. What a lyric. What a lyric.
Yeah. He was very creative. Creative guy.
Now, I also read you're going to be doing some slightly more obscure Beach Boys songs.
Yeah.
Any hints?
Well, we're going to do Girl Don't Tell Me, You'll Write Me Again This Time.
Yeah.
We're doing Salt Lake City, a song off the Summer Days, Summer Nights album. And She Knows Me Too Well, which is kind of a slower ballad kind of thing.
Are you doing my favourite Beach Boys song? And this is genuinely my favourite Beach Boys song. And every time I say it to people, they go, "What?" But Marcella is one of the greatest rock songs ever.
Marcella is probably one of the greatest rock songs I ever wrote. I didn't write that many real rock songs, you know. I wrote more Beach Boy pop type songs.
Yeah.
But that one was a rock song.
And the band, when you play it with the band now, it's got like this dirty guitar sound to it. It just sounds fantastic.
Well, it's just because of the fuzz.
Yeah.
The fuzz tones.
Yeah. Is it you did Pet Sounds for the last time? Was that last year or was that earlier this year? Because I came and saw it.
Last year, yeah. It was last year.
And then you went to the States and you did some gigs with Al Jardine. How did that go? Was that weird or good?
No, it was too weird. It didn't go over.
Really?
He and I didn't get along. He was way too intense.
Really?
Too egotistical and too hard to work with.
Oh, that's a shame. That must have been disappointing.
It was very disappointing.
So you've got this music coming out. Is it still coming out? Have you got more coming out? Do you think there's ever going to be a point when you go, I don't need to write anymore?
I don't know. I can't answer that question.
And do you enjoy performing? Because I know that for a while it made you very, very uncomfortable.
I enjoy performing, yeah. I do. I think it's good to sing. I think singing is a good expression of your, whatever you want to call it, your soul or your feelings. And like Phil Spector, you know.
One more thing, and this maybe you can't answer this. My favourite Beach Boys song is Marcella. Just because it's...
Hey, Marcella, one arm over my shoulder, sandals dancing my feet, eyes that'll knock you right over. Yeah.
Ooh, Marcella, so sweet.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah.
Is there one Beach Boys song, not an obvious one, but one that you think, do you know what, that's a brilliant song and no one ever mentions it, no one ever picks up on it?
The Little Girl I Once Knew is one of those kind of songs, yeah.
Hey, listen, Brian, it's been really cool to meet you. Am I allowed to take a photo with you? Is that allowed, or is
Absolutely.
that... God bless you. Thank you so much for talking to me, and thank you for your music, man. You're a legend. There we go. Thanks for that, Chris. I owe you one, man. I owe you one.
Hello, chicken and chips boy, yeah.
Hello?
Chicken and chips. Chicken and chips boy.
Yeah, egg and sausage, yes?
Yeah, well, I've got a couple of things to say.
Okay.
Right, first thing, it goes out to Mr. Sifu.
Yes.
Sifu, if you could call Ian again, please, that would be very grateful.
Okay.
I need to ask you a quick question.
Okay.
Ian, I was wondering if we could have a chicken and chips boy, Sifu, and Vinny section.
A what?
Chicken and chips boy,
Yes.
Vinny.
And seafood section. No.
Yes, it would be great.
I know that, but what necessarily would be great isn't necessarily the right thing.
But there would be no use of bad language.
No, listen, I know, I'm on your side, but, no.
All right then, Ian.
Sorry, boss.
If Sifu could phone in.
Okay, excellent stuff. Let's go to line 4. 4, you're on the wireless.
That was absolutely brilliant.
Wasn't he delightful?
Oh, do you know, I had tears welling up in my eyes.
When he started singing to me the first time, I almost started crying. It was unbelievable.
Oh, do you know, Ian,
Yes.
thank you very much for that. I've listened to many a reporter, who interviews, and you really, really interview well.
Thank you very
much. And you
much.
make it so interesting. Thanks, that was brilliant.
Thanks, Edwina.
Bye.
Bye-bye. I think the trick is I only go and interview people that I really, really like. That's the trick.
Yeah, and you just sound interested.
Yeah,
don't you?
I've had to interview people I couldn't give a stuff about. Why would I want to talk to Daniel Bedingfield? And it was a rubbish interview because it was Daniel Bedingfield. No interview. When it's someone that you really like and you've been obsessed with for years, wouldn't it be great if you could just do a job where you only interviewed people that you really liked? Oh, hang on, I do. Line 5, you're on the wireless.
I'm not your biggest fan, but that Brian Wilson interview was fantastic.
He was great, wasn't he?
I'm just on my way back from seeing Prince tonight.
Oh, is Prince still playing?
He's at the O2,
I know. I saw him about 6 months ago, it seems like. I didn't know he was still there.
Bunk a night off work and go and see him. He is breathtaking.
He's good. Which hits did he do? Because he's changing the song list every night.
Well, it was quite cool because he's actually done everything. There's one point where he's up on the stage and he's playing a piano and singing the hits by himself, but he does a fantastic cover version of A Whole Lot of Love, Led Zeppelin.
Oh, OK.
It was brilliant.
Well, nice one, man. I'm glad you enjoyed that. I'm glad you enjoyed the Brian Wilson.
Good stuff, Ian.
Cheers, mate. Bye-bye. That was reception downstairs, Chris, I think, saying that one of our bands could be here. Wow. They're early, aren't they? Which is fantastic. That's very exciting. Well, let's take some more calls while we sort that out. Line 6, you're on the wireless.
Pardon?
Hello there.
Hiya.
Hi.
Is there?
Yeah, well, thanks for calling. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Oh, the Oxford girls are clever and they do it by degrees. And the girls in that always game for a laugh when you ask they say yes, please.
Now, that sounded suspiciously like Russ Abbott doing California Girls, but a spoof.
I was hoping it was going to be Philip singing again.
Philip from South Nord. Can you give us a quick Philip, please?
Good evening, Ian. Yeah, that's about it.
That's about it. 7, you're on the wireless. They're just finding up playing Beach Boys song now. She's The Little Girl I Once Knew. Thank you, Bob. I could listen to that all night, but I would get told off. 7, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian.
It's Barnsworth impersonator.
You abandoned me.
Oh.
Love don't live here anymore.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Don't abandon me, Ian. I love you.
OK, well, I won't then.
Good.
Cheers.
Bye.
Bye.
How did you discover Clive Ball?
The wheelie bins was where I got introduced to LBC 3 years ago when my CD kept jumping. And there was some guy talking about how he doesn't take suitcases on holiday because they get broken and bashed about. So he takes a wheelie bin. Do you remember him?
I do remember that, yes.
I'd never listened to LBC before, so I couldn't work out whether the guy was for real or not.
Yeah.
I was just actually sitting in my car wetting myself, and ever since I've just listened to LBC, and it was quite brilliant.
Join the strange world of Clive Ball. Weeknights from 10 on London's Biggest Conversation.
Midnight with Clive Ball.
LBC 97.3.
If you dream of being your own boss, start by asking more of your business bank account.
I want free banking for my first year in business and my second.
I want a business manager who really understands my business and who's local.
I want help juggling my cash flow and a £500 no-fee overdraft to get me up and running in my first year.
At NatWest, we give you more of the things you really need to help make your new business a success. Call 0800 096 8825 or go to natwest.com to find out more. NatWest Business Banking. Another way.
Account opening and overdraft subject to status. Conditions apply.
The all-new Triple M.
Exciting. No, I can't say this band's name, and they're in the Chiclamuvta. I think they're in the building now. I'm not sure. Chris has gone down. Someone's in the building. If Chris don't come back soon, then it's someone bad is in the building, and we all better hide because it means he's been murdered. He's been murdered. So he's. Oh, let me hide the Brian Wilson. So they're going to be on. After 12, maybe a little bit earlier. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. It's all very exciting. What a way to go. You know, what a way to go out with being played out by a fantastic band. Anyway. They're coming in later on. 0870 90 90 973 is the phone number. If you want to give us a call, let's try this one. Line 1, you're on the wireless. What's this? I can't work. I can't work out what that is. It sort of sounds like a Townsend type riff, but
AC/DC. Or something.
Oh, is it? I'm not very familiar with the AC/DC. All I know is Back in Black, and that's pretty much it.
Oh.
8, you're on the wireless.
Hello.
Yes?
It's Dave from Barking.
Hello, Dave.
I'm just ringing saying I love Edwina.
We all do, don't we?
Well, I thought so, yes, but I thought I'd put my name to the list.
Well done, Dave. I'll add it. I'll add it to the list in the morning.
Great stuff.
Thank you. Is there a list? I don't remember seeing a list.
Yeah, it's on the office.
Oh, is it on the thing?
Yeah.
I never look at that anymore.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll go and add
your name
Dave
down.
to it. Line 5.
Very, very tasty. They're bloody tasty. How'd you like your eggs done? Can you see the milk penny?
Open them up with the Queen. But how'd you get a bran flakes? Does it even matter? Here's what they will say there.
It's me.
Tasty.
It's me, isn't it?
Flakes.
Very tasty.
I think that was me mixed in there. It was like a mush-up. Oh, I'm so excited about getting my hair cut, and I do hope I have the guts to get it cut quite short. I probably will bottle out of it. Are you off from tomorrow then, Alex?
No, from Thursday.
Oh, from Thursday. You going anywhere nice? Am I allowed to ask? Is it top secret? If it's top secret, is that?
No, it's not top secret.
Oh.
Philadelphia.
Oh, the cream cheese.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, oh, the cream cheese. Well, you've got to love that cream. What is there to do in Philadelphia? Does Philadelphia actually come from Philadelphia?
No.
Oh.
But cheesesteak does.
Oh, cheesesteak.
Yeah.
Steak with cheese?
Yes.
Yeah. That sounds
nice.
good to me. Sounds good to me. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
Hi, Ian, it's James.
Hello, James.
All right. Have I missed some kind of announcement? Because I missed the first 10 minutes. What are you talking about? What a way to go out and all that?
Well, you know, I don't know.
No, I don't know either. So you've got to tell me, man, because that's just ripped me in two. That.
No, well, who knows? Listen, listen, obviously I can't say too much, but changes are happening at LBC. Who knows what's going to happen? I
You
think...
obviously do know, though.
Sorry?
I know you can't say anything, but you obviously do know.
Well, no, I honestly don't know. So...
your voice. You're different.
Well, no, I don't. I know some things and I don't know some things, and I can't really say anything. And whatever happens, it's all fine with me. And I want everyone to know that it is all fine with me.
Yeah, but I mean, obviously we will find out what's going on at some point.
You will do. And obviously you understand I can't actually say anything.
Well, just in the off chance that for some weird reason you're not telling us and this is your last show, you are fantastic, mate, and
God bless
very
you.
underrated. And I know you've got a lot of critics, but I think secretly all the critics like Paul, can't stop from listening to you, mate. So
God bless. Well, listen, as far as I know, it isn't my last show.
it's just the way you were going, it's playing me out, what a way to go.
Who knows what happens tomorrow?
Well, if you do, you better stay in touch, man.
All right, God bless you, mate. Thank you for that.
See you, mate.
I don't want to try and create an air of mystery, because I'm genuinely not. What I sort of meant was that they'd be playing us out through the show tonight. Who knows what's going to happen, but it's, can I just say that whatever does happen, it's all fine with me. You know, I'm not sitting at home slashing my wrists and sobbing anymore. So, I've got past that. I know. It's all fine. And it's, change is a good thing, isn't it? Isn't it? Line 9, you're on the wireless.
And now, baby, I'm alive. Oh, yeah, I'm alive. And if you wanna be
Oh, it's School of Rock.
Oh, yeah, okay. I saw them playing that live on the Sharon Osbourne show, but the American Sharon Osbourne show, and it was Jack Black and a band of kids. It was brilliant.
Yeah, I think they all actually played, didn't they?
Yeah. They did.
good.
It was good. It was good.
Made me jealous.
Yeah, I want to be in a band. I might be getting drum lessons.
Hello?
Yes, Line 9.
Yeah, do you know Howard Stern?
Sorry?
Howard Stern.
What about him?
He's been slagging you off, isn't he?
Yeah, he has, yeah.
But actually, I just heard this radio station, yeah?
Yeah.
How comes they're allowed to swear?
Because I think they're satellite or something, and it's different. They have different restrictions on satellite, and they have different restrictions on the radio in America generally.
They should have this that thing on England.
They should do, yes. I know that Tommy Boyd does a show on a website, Play Radio UK, and they're allowed to swear on there.
Yeah, can you call them in?
Can I call them in? I don't know what that means. It's not a proper
do they have
sentence.
a phone number,
Yes, they do. I phoned up and swore on there this evening.
Oh, can you give me the number, please?
Well, no, just go to Play Radio UK and have a look.
All right, then.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah. I might have drum lessons. There's a place in Kentish Town, Pro Perk, that does drum lessons, and I was watching Brian Wilson's drummer the other night. I just thought, I might.
We should start a band then.
Yeah, should we?
Chris can
not be involved.
Yeah.
In it, please. All right. Yeah, let's start a band. Line 5 you're on the wireless.
It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. And I feel bad.
I haven't got the End of the World here. That's the one REM song I haven't got an instrumental version of. Otherwise, we'd have had that, and everyone would have danced like crazed loons. To you on the wireless.
Ian, good evening.
Good evening.
First of all, top interview.
It's good, the Brian Wilson thing, wasn't it? I'm surprised I could even speak in front of him.
Let me just tell you something now. Listen to that interview. I can tell the person you interview and feels comfortable with you. I don't know if you set out your questions, but you come across as it's a conversation.
Yeah.
And if you are going to move on in the future, and you go into TV work, Parky, watch out because you're very good. You really are.
May God bless you for that. Thank you, sir.
All right, good to hear you,
Bye-bye.
and good luck.
Cheers, mate. I didn't plan out that interview, but I tried not to. I didn't plan it at all. I knew I was going to ask one thing about Al Jardim, but the rest of it, didn't have a clue. But that's why it's so good interviewing people that you're big fans of, because I kind of know a lot of stuff about him, and I know sort of that some of the questions that he won't get asked. I know the questions he gets asked a lot, and the ones he doesn't get asked very often, if at all. And I know, so it was, it's a fan talking to his hero. What's the out time, Alex?
29:15.
Thank you, Philip. Let's go to line 4. 4, you're on the wireless.
Hello, it's Saya.
Hello, Saya.
Hello, how are you?
I'm going to ask you a question. Tell me if this is right.
What?
Itsu Nihon ni kirimasu ka?
10月26日や
Hey, what?
10月26日
10月, so that's, hang on, don't tell me. Ichini-san, Ichini-san, Yonju. Go.
My friend is drunk.
You're good. So you're going in October?
Sorry?
You're going in October?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, Jugatsu, that's October, that's the 9 month. But I've asked that question right, have I?
Yeah.
So we've got a Japanese band coming in later on.
Oh. Okay.
After 12, so I'm going to ask them that in Japanese. I had the worst Japanese lesson yesterday, Si. It was awful. I just can't do it.
Oh, what was it? Why?
It was just really hard, and I can't remember any of it, and I'm really struggling to learn the letters, and it's a nightmare.
What was it you tried to learn yesterday?
Well, it was all I had like someone's diary, and so my teacher would go, what is Mr. Tanaka doing on Wednesday? And I would say, on Wednesday, Mr. Tanaka is going to Tokyo Airport with a business partner.
Okay.
But I just couldn't do it, and I forgot how to do dates and how to do days, and I just struggled a lot.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm getting a little bit...
Maybe you were stressed, yeah?
Sorry?
Maybe you had other things on your mind.
I do have other things on my mind. That's very astute of you, yes.
Okay.
I do.
Okay. I believe you totally, 100%.
I'm glad you... hey, listen, can you call in after 12 and speak to the Japanese band in Japanese?
Yeah, I will try. My landline phone is not working, yeah?
Okay, well, if you call up on this...
I tried to... I've got my friend's phone, so I'll try to call from...
If you call up, we'll call you straight back. Hang on a second, I'm just going to type in... This
okay,
is your...
thanks, yeah.
Hang on, just stay there. So I type in that this is your... Hang on.
My friend's mobile.
Sire's friend. Okay, right, lovely. Well, if you call up, we'll call you back so you don't spend too much.
I might be a bit drunk afterwards, yeah?
Well, that will be funny. What are you drinking? Jack Daniels and Coke?
No, I had it already, but the pub is closed now, so I'm in Indian restaurant.
Oh, yeah.
And we're going to buy a bottle of wine now.
Oh, nice, yeah, that'd be
good.
good.
So, yeah.
All right, so, well, listen, try and call us after...
If you want.
I can join you?
Yeah.
It's very tempting.
Yep.
But I'll probably go straight home after this.
Oh, boring.
Well, you haven't sent a picture, so you might be a munter. Call us after 12.
Okay.
Bye-bye. Was I just invited out by a hot, drunk Japanese girl?
I think you were.
I think I was, ladies and gentlemen. I think I was. And, but I'm a good boy. So I shall go home. Maybe I might even stay up and play a bit of Rainbow Six. Don't matter, does it? Don't matter if I'm tired in the morning. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
You're right, Ian.
Yeah, I'm all right.
Right, I just want to talk to you about podcasting.
Oh, yeah.
Right, I want to create my own... Well, I've created a podcast. I've called it Bohemian Chapsody.
Bohemian Chapsody, very good, yes.
Yeah, and I just want some tips on what to make a good podcast, because, kind of stumped.
What do you mean, what to put in it?
Yeah.
Just put in whatever you want. Put in whatever you think, whatever you want to hear.
So that's fair. I've been meaning to listen to Shindiggery.
Yeah.
I've only just, when you plugged it earlier.
Yeah.
So, you know... I can't
Work
really
backwards.
listen out.
Work backwards. Start from episode 7 and work backwards because the later ones are better.
All right.
But it's you know, just put whatever you think you would like to hear in a show, and then have a list. Don't and you know, try and be a little bit strict with your editing. Don't put too much in. Don't make it too flabby.
Yeah.
And listen back to it, and then put it up. You know, what have you got to lose? Nothing. And it's a real sense of achievement having done it all yourself.
Nice. Another thing, do you know where I could obtain some good sounds? Like
Sound effects. Do you mean sound effects?
Yeah.
I don't know. I struggled with that, and I tried to find some websites. All the stuff I could find on the web were rubbish. So
I've had a little poke around, but...
Yeah, I couldn't find anything that was free and decent. So I don't know, to be honest.
All right.
But if I do find anywhere, then I shall be plugging it here. I tell you that.
All right, sweet.
All right, man. Listen, cheers
All
for
right.
that.
All right,
Bye-bye. There we go. Everyone should do a podcast. It's the easiest thing in the world. It's the best thing. OK, 0870 90 90 973. More of your calls, straight to air, after a little bit of this.
Look out, Britain! Here's Churchill.
Are you the Churchill that really, really guarantees to beat car insurance renewals?
Oh, yes.
Well, as your website's so good, we at yourmoney.com would like to present you this award for Best Online Car Insurance Provider.
Oh.
Would you like to say a few words?
Oh, yes.
OK, go on.
No, that's it. Did speak up first. Don't dither Britain. For our best prices, go online at churchill.com. Price guaranteed cover must be on an equivalent basis to our 3 claim 3 years. Conditions apply.
On 97.3
DAB
and online.
London's biggest conversation. LBC.
It's 11:30. I'm John Ironmonger. Up to 10 British tourists are feared to be among the 88 people confirmed dead after a passenger plane crashed in Thailand. The 1-2-go budget airline jet hit the ground badly on landing, carrying 123 people to the popular resort of Phuket. O.J. Simpson, the former American footballer turned actor, has been arrested on armed robbery charges. A sports memorabilia dealer accused the former American football star of robbing him at a casino in Las Vegas last Thursday, but Simpson's claimed the stolen items belonged to him. Tributes are being paid to rally champion Colin McRae, who's been killed in a helicopter crash near his home in Lanark. Former Formula One world champion Sir Jackie Stewart says it's a sad loss, and his co-driver Nicky Grist says he'll be sorely missed. And you'd think young rail travellers' lost teddy bears would end up at Paddington Station, but it's St Pancras that is in fact where bears are most mislaid, apparently. Scores of them are turning up at the Lost Property Office there, where staff are trying to reunite them with their owners. LBC Travel, the A212 Sydenham roads closed both ways. That's due to gas main work at Addington Grove. And London's weather, cloudy and wet overnight with rain getting heavier by the morning, lows of 11 degrees Celsius. Sunrise at 6:36 a.m, then more rain by dawn, but some sunny spells during the day. You're listening to LBC, it's 11:31.
LBC 97.3. The all-new Triple M. The most dangerous show on the wireless.
How exciting is that? Oh, I didn't... Now, OK. I've just met a member of the Kurikorda Quartet. Can we... Oh, can we... Well, let's have this as a celebration. We should wait until they all come in, really. Hang on a second. Where is it on my computer? Where are you? How does the outfit work? There we go. This is for our friends outside. Hang on a second. Come on! Oi! We'll have some of that. So we've got a member of the Kurikorda Quartet coming in the studio. We're going to phone them up as well in Japan and speak to Kenji-san and others. And I still don't know how to say this. Chikala Mitfa. We'll get them to pronounce it. They'll be able to tell me how to do it. And I'm trying to get the studio temperature right because I like it cold, but I like it too cold. And everyone that comes in says, I'm never coming into your studio again. So that's all very exciting. But until then... you can call up and come straight to air, 0870 90 90 973. I didn't speak any Japanese to them either. I'm having Japanese lessons and I bottled out of speaking Japanese to them. How disappointing is that? It's what you would have expected from me, being a coward. Line 9, you're on the wireless.
Oh, did you ring?
Sorry?
Did you ring?
No.
Oh, we've just had a missed call off you.
Sorry?
Just had a missed call off you.
OK, it wasn't us. OK. Line 10, you're on the wireless. Hello? OK, I think... Line 5, you're on the wireless.
Oh, hello, Ian. It's not Douglas Cameron anymore. It's Paul.
Hello, Paul.
Hello, and I thought this was a bit of a kind of a poignant point, so I thought I'd call in and ring in as myself.
OK. It's like Mike Yarwood, and this is me.
Yes, this is... And the funny thing is...
Yes.
The irony is that I'm 36, and as a head teacher, I'm most certainly an ABC 1.
He's a head teacher. Can you believe that?
Yeah, I'm a head teacher, actually.
I know you are. I find that immensely amusing for some reason.
A head teacher in Barking, actually, quite a new head teacher, a lovely, lovely school in East London.
Yes.
It's lovely. And the thing is, I'm a very, very busy boy. I've been working all the hours God sends all week. I kind of get up at 7 and get to school for 8, and then I've been working to 9, 10, 11. And nothing else in a million years would get me to ring the radio.
OK.
But this has.
Oh.
And,
What's
you
happening?
know...
What, have we declared war somewhere? What's going on?
Well, do you know what I mean? This is, there's something about what's been going on, this sort of magic, which has kind of inspired me and kind of made me be a bit naughty and kind of made me kind of generate this Douglas Cameron alter ego. And I think that's a good thing. And really, kind of at the age of 36 and being a head teacher, I'm most certainly within the kind of demographic which your management really kind of wants to hit. And so there's kind of a little bit of a lesson there. But hey.
Hey-ho. Do you have a nickname when you're a head teacher? What do the kids call you?
They just call me Mr. Jordan, don't they?
That's what they call you to your face, Mr. Jordan.
No.
But behind your back, what do they call you?
No, they're only little. It's an infant school.
Oh, but little kids can make up nasty nicknames.
No, they don't. They love me.
All right. Hey, Paul, listen, man, thanks for calling in.
No, and maybe we'll speak again.
I'm sure we will.
I'm sure. All the best.
Cheers,
Take
fella.
care.
Thanks a lot. Bye-bye. One, you're on the wireless. Because I miss you, babe. No one's died, have they? Someone died? There's a sense of... is there someone's passed away? I don't think anyone has. Line 7, you're on the wireless.
Do you know what? It was amazing, right? That Messiah, she flies all the way over from a million miles from Japan to savour our culture and ends up pissed in a pub Sunday night going for an Indian to get even more drunk.
It sounds like a pretty good life to me.
Brilliant.
I don't think Japan is a million miles away. I could be wrong. Yes, line 3.
Yeah, can I have your phone number then?
Yeah, it's 07... What? My phone number?
Yeah, the podcast.
Oh, I need to set it up. Yeah. I got a new SIM, right, for my phone.
What SIM card is it?
It's. What do you mean? What company it's with?
Yeah.
Oh, T-Mobile.
Okay.
They just sent me one. So, but but I have not put it in the phone yet. But I tried to ring it, but the number doesn't exist. Do I need to put it in the phone and activate it or something?
If it's T-Mobile, it should be. The number should exist already.
I tried to phone up and it didn't exist.
Then you probably have to. Is it a pay as you go?
I don't know. I don't know. I've got no idea how it works.
Yeah, it must be. It must work.
Well, but it didn't work.
Oh, then you have to phone them up. But just read the pamphlet or whatever.
You got fucking bored of it. You got to phone them up. Well,
Yeah.
thanks for your help.
Anyway, yeah. So you don't know what the number is yet.
Well, no, but even if I did know, I wouldn't give it out because it doesn't work.
Okay, can I have your real number then?
Yeah, it's 07... No, you can't have my real number. Get out of here. Let's try line 4. 4, you're on the wireless.
Please don't go, don't you know? I never want to let you go, don't go.
Okay, I'm very excited about the band are coming in later on. They've got instruments with them, so who knows? Who knows? But we've got CDs as well, so it's all groovy. I was listening to the CD in the car. There's some band. I tell you that. Hey, maybe you saw them at the Thames Festival earlier on today. If you did, then 0870 9090 973. Let's go to line 5. 5, you're on the wireless.
Yeah, I've got I've successfully managed to do this court case coming up, and I was just wondering if you would be a celebrity face, like witness, to up the profile of my...
No. What was that about? Oh, man, this is too weird tonight. Let's go to line 9. 9, you're on the wireless. It's a really bad quality Blur. Well, I believe this band have supported Blur. In fact, we can ask them about that. I think that they did a gig with Blur. Line 10, you're on the wireless.
Oh, hi.
Yes?
Yeah, you're talking about Japanese.
Yes.
I buy loads of Japanese albums.
Oh, yeah. Like
Yeah.
who?
Sorry?
By who?
Well, I buy sort of stuff like Itomi Shimatani.
Oh, okay.
And I managed to get a sort of fantastic album. And this, my gripe is that they're very underestimated in Britain, and I get a lot of sort of anime kind of soundtracks. One of the best is that of Bubblegum Crisis, Chris Asagari. But the best one that I've got in Britain
Yes?
is 54 New Dummies.
54 New Dummies.
Nude Honeys.
Nude honeys.
Yeah. Which is actually 3 girls. They all play their own kind of instruments, guitar, bass, vocals,
yeah.
and 1 drummer.
Now, that sounds like my kind. Have you heard of a band called the Pizzicato 5?
No.
Oh, man, they're a band. P5, come on.
Oh, well...
Go and get some Pizzicato 5. They're fantastic.
But my biggest gripe is that it's very kind of underestimated. Now I came across really Japanese rock and punk was through animes.
Yeah, yeah.
Like the early Bubblegum Crisis Slayers.
Yes.
And that is fantastic. To me, I don't bother now sort of with British music, but what my gripe is that every so often you get an album by a Japanese, supposed to be sort of made in Tokyo, whatever, and you get a Westerner sort of hidden in the sort of like when you read the inlay, there's some Westerner playing a guitar.
Oh, I don't want that.
And I dump them.
Yeah,
and I pay £40 a time because I have to have imports.
You're paying 40 quid a pop?
Yeah.
What were you doing that for?
Well, because I want the original. I want it from sort of Japan. But
why not get it cheaper from HMV?
You can't get it in HMV.
They sell Japanese stuff in HMV.
No, you can't. That's what
do.
No, you can't.
They do. I've got a Japanese section.
Yes, it's so limited. I'll tell you the only one that I kind of saw in HMV, which is sort of really kind of westernised, is something by Ayumi Amisaki.
Oh, Puffy Amiyumi?
Yes, but that's kind of that's the Western stuck in with a load of Westerners. Puffy Ayumi, it's got sort of 2 Canadian guitarists. There's nothing. I want authentic.
But why does it have to be? Why do they?
I want authentic stuff, and that's what you don't get.
Are you telling me that this is not authentic?
No.
What's bad about that?
Well, it's Western influence because...
But they're allowed to be...
No, because I don't want a Westerner stuck in a Japanese CD.
Okay, well, thank you for that.
Okay.
There we go. We're actually having a row there, weren't we? Which is kind of cool. Yes, line 1, you're on the wireless. Hello? I think I know what's going on there. Someone's worked out how to turn the volume down when they're ringing in between 2 calls. 4, you're on the wireless.
The famous rally games, the Colin McRae.
Yes.
Will you be able to play them in the same light ever again?
Yeah, I'm sure you'll be able to. 2, you're on the wireless.
This is Wibbage, Radio 99 in Philadelphia. The station for a rock and roll nation. In the evening, when the lights are low, you find top music here on your radio.
Lovely. I've not got a clue what that was. Let's go to line 9. 9, you're on the wireless.
Is your phone unlocked?
Yes, I've not put it in the phone yet.
What, you haven't put the SIM card in your phone?
No.
Yeah, obviously ain't going to work then, is it?
Well, no, but surely the number exists.
Yeah, what does it say? When you phone them up, what happens?
I'm sorry, we cannot access your voicemail at the moment. Please...
Yeah, you put it in the phone, then I think it only will work then.
OK, well, I'll do that tonight, and then I'll give the number out on Wednesday.
Because have you put the SIM card at all in your phone?
Did I just answer that question?
So it hasn't been used at all?
No.
So that's why it hasn't...
Well, that's why I asked you 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, I didn't understand then.
No, obviously not. I will give out the number on a special podcast on Wednesday.
Yeah, so this new band that's coming in,
Yeah.
Are they Japanese?
Yes, they are.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you. Oh, man alive. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Do you know that bloke that was going on about Japanese music?
Yes.
What did he sound like? Go phone me. Go all phone me. Cast your mind back 15 years. Oh, maybe not 15. Yeah, maybe. No, 10.
Robbie Vincent?
No. Roger from Bristol.
Oh, yeah?
That's
I don't
who it
remember
was.
Roger from Bristol, actually.
Yes, obviously you do.
Oh, no, I don't.
Okay.
Okay.
That's disappointing.
Yeah, well, thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dearie me, it's, let's try this one. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Hello. I want eggs, bacon.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Sausage.
Yep.
Beans.
Yep.
Chips.
Yep. Fried slice?
No, toast, please.
Okay.
Tea.
Yep.
Tomatoes.
Yep.
Mushroom.
Yep.
Eggs.
Yep.
Scrambled eggs.
Yep.
Boiled eggs.
Yep.
Sausage.
Yep.
Black pudding.
Yep.
Baked beans.
Yep.
Baked beans with tomato sauce.
Yep.
Spaghetti hoops.
Yep.
Can I have a curry on top of that?
Yep.
Kebab.
Yep.
And that's just for starters.
Yep.
For dinner,
Yep.
I will have fish and chips.
Yep.
Can I have a souffle?
Yep.
Can I have a risotto?
Yep.
Vegetable risotto.
Yep. Uh-huh, yep, okay. Let's try one more, just to see. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
Sorry?
I see what's going on there.
There follows an adaptation of the Lewis Carroll poem, The Walrus and the Carpenter. The time has come, the Paul Ross said, to talk of many things, of Germans, grannies, name that tag, and pesky tube strikings. I'm with you Saturdays, 7 till 10, but on weekdays too. I start at 4, the tea time shift, and end at 2:30. Actually, it's 4 to 6:30 Monday to Thursdays, but you try rhyming that, you mug.
Get more of Paul. You know you want him.
LBC 97.3.
Or else, he goes from bad to verse. Oh, beautiful.
The all-new Triple M.
Okay, we got, there's never been this many people in the building on a Sunday night before. It's fantastic. Chris, we need seats, we need headphones, we need, all kinds of stuff. But it's going to be fantastic. We're going to call up Japan as well, which is really properly exciting. They all seem lovely, don't they?
They are really, really nice people.
Okay, well, you don't need to say that. You can be honest with me. They, you know, be honest with me.
Really nice people.
Oh, okay. You were being honest.
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought you were being honest. I've popped out and said hello. Are they all here now?
Yes, they are.
Okay, so what's... Chris, can you tell us what's happening? Because I don't know. I don't know.
They're coming in and they're going to just start playing, and we'll just see how long it goes on for.
I love it! And they're going to come in after 12, is that the plan?
Yes, that's the plan.
What time are we calling up Japan, do you know?
Well, whenever we like.
Whenever we like. Isn't this This is what Sunday night should be about. 2 hours of freaks calling in, and then an hour of fantastic music. Superb. Okay, we'll get seats and we'll sort all that stuff out, whatever. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Everybody's going for the kinky boots.
Kinky boots.
Kinky boots, it's the manly kind of fashion that you borrowed from the roof.
Thank you. Line 7, you're on the wireless.
I am hung like a dog.
Okay, lovely. Well, that's, I think that was Alan Partridge, wasn't it? 5, you're on the wireless.
Who are you calling a freak?
I do apologise, but I was referring to you specifically.
Oh, you made me cough.
Oh, well, there we go. If that's not freakish behaviour, I don't know what is. 6, you're on the wireless. So you can give us a call, 0870 90 90 973. Thank you for that. I don't, it's going to be quite interesting to see how it goes after the drive. Have we got them a cab? How are they getting home? Do they need cabs and stuff?
I'll double check.
Go double check because we should book those. But I'm excited. I'm excited, Chris. I'm a little bit excited. I'll be honest with you. I can't calm down. I'm excited. Proper excited. Line 6, you're on the wireless.
Hi, I'm going to do a Douglas Cameron, i.e. Paul, and reveal that I've called up as Zara, Alexia and Saskia.
Yeah.
But really, my name's Maureen and I'm 87 years old and I'm a sexomaniac.
You're a sexomaniac?
I am.
Well, Maureen, thank you for your honesty. It is appreciated. It's a shame you had to ruin the illusion, but thank you.
Okay, I did it for you.
Thank you, I bet. 5, you're on the wireless.
Hello.
Hello there.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you.
Good, I'm so pleased. I'm good too.
Excellent.
Now, you're talking about sound effects.
Yes.
Have you heard the Wilhelm scream?
The Wilhelm scream?
Yes, it's on YouTube.
No.
It's a famous scream. They've used it since the 30s in Star Wars, loads of films.
No, I've not heard of it.
Go on there and have a look.
Well, I can't look now.
Oh,
Well, we can't get the sound on the computers in this studio.
Oh.
For some reason. But I will have a look later on.
Okay.
Thanks for that.
You're welcome, bye.
Bye-bye. What a lovely lady. Line 1, you're on the wireless. Oh, I missed that. Sorry. 3, you're on the wireless.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello?
Hello?
こんにちは。Is it Ian lee?
Hi. 私はイエンです。どうぞよろしく。
どうぞよろしく。私はナニーです。
はい。はい。今何時ですか？
今11時45分です。
はい。
あなたの日本語はとってもいいですね。
I'm out of my depth now already.
I'd like to say one thing.
Okay.
Yeah. Actually, I'm Korean.
I know, yes, we've spoken before, yes.
Oh, you remember me?
I do remember you, yes.
I am jealousy.
Yes.
Because you just like Japanese.
Yes.
Oh, why don't you?
Huh?
There are lots of nice things in Korea as well.
I'd like to go to North Korea.
Oh, me too. I'd like to too.
I'd love to go and have a look around there. Wouldn't that be fascinating?
Yeah.
Well, I might go to Korea one day. The plan is possibly to go to Japan at some point in the near future.
It's very close. It's only 2 hours.
Oh, really? So we could do
then
both?
It's a very... I mean, if you learn Japanese, you can learn Korean as well.
Oh, I'm struggling. I'm struggling learning the Japanese. I don't think I could learn another complicated, confusing language. How many numbers? How many counting systems have you got in Korea? Because in Japan they've got about 700.
700?
Well, that wouldn't. I'm exaggerating, but they have a lot of.
No, I don't think so. It's very similar. Two different the way of counting.
Okay.
Korean is same.
Well, no, but Japan they have. So you got like Ichi, San, Yongo, Roku, Nana, Hachi.
One is like a Chinese way of counting, and
Yeah.
the other way is a Japanese way. We have similar Korean way of counting and Chinese way of counting.
Okay, it's all. I'm struggling with my Japanese lessons at the moment, but never
How long
mind.
have you been learning that?
I've had 6 lessons.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and
you must practice a lot.
I need to practice more. That's what I'm not doing. I need to practice a lot more. So I'll get there eventually, unless I give up, which I might do.
頑張ってください.
What?
頑張ってください.
What does that mean?
It's like a cheer up.
Oh, okay, yeah, thank you. Well,
You're welcome.
well, sayonara.
Sayonara, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
There we go.
Bye.
What nice people are phoning in now, which is unusual for this, isn't it? Let's do line 4 on the wireless.
Oh,
yeah, if only I could. I hope you understand that we can't take that call. 4 on the wireless.
Hello, I was just wondering, why don't we sort of all phone in and recite a poem on the radio?
Because that would be as dull as anything.
Ah, but you haven't heard it yet.
I don't think I want to.
Ah, you do.
No, I don't.
Ah, you do.
I don't.
But you see, I tell you, this is great because I don't even live in London. I've just picked you up on DAB. I think it's absolutely fantastic.
Oh, well, that's exciting. Where are you calling from? Manchester?
I'm actually... How did you know?
I guessed from the accent.
Oh.
Now, there's confusing, isn't it?
Well, no, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Considering the day I've had, it's very interesting. But I've just picked you up on DAB, and it's brilliant because these radio, phone-in programs at night, they're all very political. I think this is refreshing.
Well, thank you very much.
But you sure you don't want to hear the poem?
Oh, go on then.
Oh, go on then. Oh, for the pirates on deck of Doughty, he was as wicked.
Oh, I accidentally pressed the button that cuts poets off. How frustrating is that? 10, you're on the wireless. Okie dokie. 4, you're on the wireless.
Hello.
Hello there.
Yeah, have you heard the Japanese version of YMCA?
Oh, do you know, yeah, I had it somewhere.
Well, I'll send you a copy.
Yeah, do it. It's brilliant, isn't it?
It is fantastic, yeah. I can't remember the name of the band.
No, I think I did have it here. No, I haven't got it here. That's annoying.
No, I'll stick one in the post to you, mate.
Cheers, mate. Thank you for that.
Yeah, bye.
Good lad. There we go. Okay, we're getting closer to the band coming in. Very, very exciting. Always exciting to have live. The CD is fantastic. So we shall see what we shall see. 3, you're on the wireless.
I'd like to do a poll and come clean. My real name's Julia, and I'm a sex mechanic.
A sex mechanic, you say? Well, again...
Roddy!
Lovely. 5, you're on the wireless. Hello? Bottled it. Bottler's fine. 4, you're on the wireless.
Hi, Ian, it's Dave the Funky Gibbon here. I sent you some XTC DVDs not long ago.
You sent me some what, sorry?
XTC DVDs.
Oh, yes, well done. Thank you, mate. Much appreciated.
See Brian Wilson tonight.
You've been to see him?
Yeah, tonight.
What did you think?
Just driving back. Fantastic, yeah.
Great, isn't it? Some band he's got behind him.
It is, yeah. It's my 3rd time this week, actually.
Oh, well done. Yes,
bit greedy.
the Lucky Old Son is brilliant. I thought the lyrics were a little bit clumsy, but that's not his fault. That's that blonde idiot in the band's fault.
There's a lot of self-referential stuff in there about closing my eyes at 26 and everything.
Yeah, but the music is fantastic.
Yeah.
You know, just superb.
But the first song out of the box tonight was "Little Girl That I Once Knew."
Well done.
Yeah.
Well done. I heard that one night the first song out of the box was Salt Lake City.
Yeah.
There's an odd one.
Yeah, he played that tonight as well, yeah.
It's a bit clunky, but then there's a brilliant harmony bit in the middle of it that kind of...
It's Salt Lake City line,
it's a strange old song to play, but well done him.
Fantastic interview. I just got back in the car coming up from the festival hall and
nice one.
turned on the radio and it came on. I thought it was a fantastic interview.
Brilliant, man. Listen, I've got to go to the ads, but thank you for that.
Cool, no problem.
Cheers, fella. Bye-bye.
It may have been a long time since you last walked out of your school's gates, but if you think you're ready to go back into learning, what's stopping you? I'm a reassuring hand, and I'm here to say it shouldn't be money. With the Adult Learning Grant, you could get up to £30 a week if you study for 12 hours a week or more. That's 30 quid in your hand. Don't worry, chances are you won't be the only mature student on your course.
To find out if you're eligible for the Adult Learning Grant, visit your local college or call 0800 100 900. Our future, it's in our hands. Terms and conditions apply.
The all-new Triple M.
So how many people, Chris, have we got coming into the studio after 12?
I tried to do a head count, but people kept moving around.
Sit still, I'm trying to count you, for goodness sakes! Sit still! So but we need more chairs than we've got now, do we?
Yes.
Oh, man, you may have to stand.
I might have to go in there with Alex.
I'm so excited.
Don't make it sound like a bad thing.
Oh, right.
There was that incident. Has that been sorted out yet between you two?
Yeah, HR disciplined me.
Okay, well, I bet you loved it, you freak. Okay, well, we're very excited. So they're going to come in after 12, and we will see what we will see. And they're going to play, are they?
Yes.
What have we got out there? What instruments?
I saw a tuba. I think I saw an accord.
A tuba what? Toothpaste?
No. What?
It's a joke.
I saw an accordion.
Accordion?
I think.
An accordion?
Accordion.
Yeah. Oh, man, fantastic. It's going to be a beautiful, beautiful noise. What a way to send everyone to sleep, just playing beautiful music. Superb. Let's try this. Line 9, you're on the wireless.
Bill Buckley. Da 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 da. Not da 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 ba na da na do not do not da 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 na do not do not do da 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 not do not do da.
He's adapted well. I just had to cut him off, and he's come back with a hit. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 na 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 na. Da 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 da. Na da 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 da. Da da da. Da 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 da.
Sing along if you know the words.
There we go. I don't think Bill's in tonight, though, is it? It's Anthony, I'd imagine.
I believe it's
Anthony.
Anthony
Anthony Davis is in. Let's do one more before the news, before the band come in. Let's try line 2. You're on the wireless.
Call in Lee, show on LBC Radio. Call in Lee, show on LBC Radio.
Don't leave me this way.
Lovely. We can fit one more in this. Let's try that for you on the wireless.
Yeah, I'm going to do a Paul. My real name is Randall.
Randall?
Yeah.
And what are you in your real life?
I'm unemployed 40-year-old man.
Well, thank you, Randall, for being so honest.
And the person I sent you to the studio was actually a poor guy from the street who needed a lot of money.
Okay, well, thanks for that, Randall.
All right, bye.
Bye-bye. Where's he got all those names from? The guy's an idiot. Okay, so after the news... we'll get the... Chiklat Mvta. How would you say a word? Will it spell M-V-T-A?
Oh, I'm not falling for that again.
At least if we get nothing else, I'll find out how to say the name. They're going to be in after 12. If you want to phone up and talk to them, we can have a go. 0870 9090 973. Let's get the studio ready.
On 97.3 DAB and online, London's biggest conversation, LBC.
At 12, O.J. Simpson's charged. 10 British tourists feared dead after the Thailand plane crash. And Kostas re-elected Prime Minister in Greece with a slimmer majority. It's midnight. I'm John Ironmonger. We're just hearing O.J. Simpson's been charged on multiple counts of criminality, including 2 counts of robbery with a deadly weapon. A sports memorabilia dealer accused the former American football star of carrying out an armed raid at a casino in Las Vegas last Thursday. Simpson claims the stolen items belong to him. It's feared up to 10 British tourists are among the 88 dead after a plane crash in Thailand. The 1-2-GO budget airline passenger jet came down badly on landing this afternoon. It was travelling from Bangkok to Phuket, a popular resort with foreign backpackers. Times reporter Andrew Drummond, who's in Thailand, says the plane was trying to land in difficult conditions.
The airport only has one runway running east to west, west to east. So quite often pilots have to land in a fairly strong crosswind. And we're right now in the middle of the monsoon, and it was coming down very heavily in Phuket at the time of this crash.
Conservative Prime Minister Kostas Karamanlis declared victory in Greece's parliamentary election tonight. However, official results show he'll now have a slimmer majority in Parliament. He thanked voters for their trust after thousands of party supporters hit the streets of central Athens. His statement came minutes after his rival Socialist Party leader George Papandreou conceded defeat. A 29-year-old mother and her 3 children have been seriously hurt in a car accident on the A40. The woman and the children, who are aged 10 years, 8 years and 18 months, are in a stable condition in hospital in West London. They hit the barrier on the Greenford Slip Road on the westbound carriageway. Scotland's first Prime Minister has paid tribute to rally driver Colin McRae, who died when his helicopter crashed in Heavy Woodland. Alex Salmond says his death yesterday was a great tragedy. Colin's 5-year-old son and 2 family friends were also killed. Chief Superintendent Tim Love says locals who were used to hearing his helicopter say the engine sounded unusual as it landed.
We have heard at this time that there was noises coming from the helicopter which were unusual and perhaps even very loud, a lot louder than normal. These are from witnesses, we believe, who would be used to the helicopter coming in.
In sport, Kimi Raikkonen's won the Belgian Grand Prix, finishing ahead of his Ferrari teammate Felipe Massa. Lewis Hamilton came in 4th, but still leads the World Drivers' Championship by 2 points. In football, Watford sit at the top of the Championship table by a point after a late 3-2 win over Southampton at Vicarage Road. Darius Henderson's coming off the bench with 2 late strikes.
At times, the result that we needed didn't look possible. However, we dug in there and got the result. The gaffer said, prove a point, and I think I've done that today.
LBC travel, the A212 Sydenham roads closed both ways. That's due to gas main work at Addington Grove. And London's weather, cloudy and wet overnight with rain getting heavier by morning. Lows of 11 degrees Celsius, sunrise at 6:36 and then more rain by dawn, but some sunny spells during the day, highs of 15. LBC, it's 12:03.
This is London's biggest conversation. LBC.
I'm an accident waiting to happen. I'm the bloke in the pest control van up the road. Simply the pest is our motto. Says it in big pink letters on the back of the van. Not that you'll have time to read it when I cut you up without warning. Later, you may want to call BGR Bloomer Solicitors, because if you're injured in a road accident that's not your fault, you could get compensation. With BGR Bloomer, you talk directly to a solicitor and their service is completely free because they're paid by the insurers of the person who caused the accident. BGR Bloomer Solicitors, 0800 1 777 666. Yeah, watch it, mate! Nearly had you then.
Do you need more time with Nick?
Come back to the story that's on so many of your front pages.
Or do you want to catch up with Clive?
Seems a bizarre story, but apparently it's true.
LBC Plus lets you listen again to a whole world of LBC programmes with no interruptions.
No secular,
No interruption. You can listen on your computer or transfer to your iPod or MP3 player to listen on the move. There's a whole archive of LBC programmes for you to choose from. Or you can catch some special features you just won't hear on the radio. You can join from just £2 a month by going to lbc.co.uk and clicking on LBC Plus. LBC Plus. Just click and listen. LBC 97.3. The all-new Triple M. The most dangerous show on the wireless.
We're on the radio, ladies and gentlemen. Right, so hang on, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 other people in the studio. Bring the mic round, there we go. Oh no, you can talk. We'll bring that one round. Oh, I don't know if that one works, but we'll get there. Man alive, this is... I don't let health and safety know how many people we've got in this, because if it kicks off, we're all in serious trouble. Right, OK. Now, the first question is, how do we say the band's name? Chiclamuta. Okay, lovely. Well, listen, I've been listening to the CD. It's fantastic. Do you want to introduce yourselves first of all and say who's who?
Who's who? 自己紹介
そうどうぞじゃあ奥さん
大熊さんから英語だよね英語で頑張って
I'm Okuma Wataru, a clarinetist and band leader of Shikaramuta, Jintamuta.
Hi. Anyone else?
Okay, I am Miwa, a chindon player.
What?
Chindon is
What's that?
Chindon
This is Japanese traditional percussion.
It looks fantastic.
Oh, thank you.
Fantastic. And who have we got over here? You're very, very polite.
So difficult because
you can do it in Japanese. Do it.
No. My name is not difficult because my role is three kind in this tour.
Right.
Yes. At first, I'm a member of the Shibuya Shiraz.
Right.
And one month I have toured in Europe.
Right.
And yesterday and today I joined the band Jintamuta with Okuma, and I'm a member of the Kurikorda Quartet.
The Kurikorda Quartet, yes. Which is how we got into you was because I've been playing Kurikorda Quartet because we discovered that, and then it all links up with you as well. So we've got you here today. Now I've been learning Japanese, but I've only had 6 lessons.
6? What kind of 6 lessons?
Oh, it's just how many?
This is one.
How hajimemashite, watashi wa Iain Lee desu, dozo yoroshiku. Arigatou gozaimasu. But how many different number systems have you got? So you've got if you're small things, it's ichiko, then you got ichimae and ichi. So many different counting systems. It's like, what's wrong with one? Anyway, I may brave some Japanese later. We'll see. But do you want to play a song for us? Do you want to? I'm doing a mime as well. Do you want to do that? Do you want to do a song for us?
Yeah.
じゃあ
そういう流れでいきましょう。Yeah. And at first we have to introduce ourselves.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. Go on. Sorry. Yes.
Continue.
Continue.
Go on. Yeah. Go on. My name is Yoshiyuki Kawaguchi. Yes.
Okay. My name is Marie Abe. I'm the accordion player. I don't usually play with Shikaramuta, but I've been sort of a on-call accordionist for the acoustic version of the band, Jintamuta, which is the band that was invited to London for the Thames Festival.
So you're like an emergency accordionist. If there's an accordion
emergency,
they get you. And you just...
Well, Jintamuta is a lot more flexible, and sometimes they would have a guitar, an accordion, and not. And I started to play with them this year, and I've played a few times with them. And this time for this tour, I got a call.
And do you play with them when they're in the UK, or do you live
in Japan as well?
Oh, in Japan as well. Okay.
And this time we have other 2 members. like Gideon.
Right.
Hello. I'm Gideon, the tuba player of the London branch of Jintala Muta.
London branch.
London branch member.
Now, do you speak Japanese?
Chotto.
I'm learning all the characters as well. And it's,
Wow.
But I've every time I learn like 5 at a time, and then when I learn 5, the first 5 I've learned pop out of my head, and it's just I'm struggling with it anyway. But you're speaking in Japanese. You're not in the band, are you?
No, I'm the one who booked them.
Right. Okay.
And sent you the CD.
Well done.
His name is Paul.
Paul
Fisher. 11 years in Japan.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why do they have so many counting systems?
I don't know. They're crazy.
They are crazy. do you want to play us a song? Do you want to do something or? Why not? Do whatever you fancy. Oh, it's even got a little umbrella on it.
It's not raining.
That's bad luck. But no, it's good. It's good. I like it.
This is time for starting.
Okay, right. The sign for starting is the umbrella goes up. That accordion looks so heavy.
It's a kind of an extra big accordion.
I've never
It's in an extra row here.
Okay, and it's got the buttons. These ones here as well. I've not seen one with the valves or whatever they are.
That's kind of a decoration. It's just.
I don't do anything. Okay, all right. Well, listen. Away you go, ladies and gentlemen. This is fantastic.
いらっしゃいませいらっしゃいませジンタラブータロンドンへ初見山
Fantastic! Come on! That's fantastic! You look so happy playing that.
Yeah, very happy.
I'm glad! Is that heavy to carry?
9 kilograms.
Oh, well, that's nothing. It's nothing. It's easy. You can do that. You're the band leader.
Yeah.
There we go. We can bring this down now. So, tell me, how did the band start, and how long have you all been playing?
It's a long story.
The umbrella's closed. That means it's finished. Okay.
I think 13 years ago,
yeah,
I made a band, and before then I started clarinet with. I met Chindong music people, and Chindong music is a street tradition, and it's for advertisement.
Right.
And before then, at first I'm just a off rock musician.
Right.
And I have no contact with wind instruments.
Right.
But after I met Chindong, I started clarinet. And then after 10 years later, I started with clarinet band.
Right.
And this is a beginning of Shikaramuta.
Yeah.
which is other project of Jin Taramuta.
Right.
And I'd like to mix street tradition with my favorite experimental, funny things, new things, everything.
There's a track on the album that sounds like Frank Zappa. Are you aware? Are you a fan of the Zappa?
Yeah, in my younger days.
Yeah, there's one on there that could be a Frank Zappa instrumental. It sounds, it's got that kind of that quirkiness and that odd and that sort of intelligence to it, that you don't quite get. You supported Blur a few years ago.
Oh,
did you?
we did 7 years ago.
Yeah.
Millennium something festival.
Right.
And we played in a Royal Festival Hall.
Yes.
For the opening of Blur's concert.
How did that come about? I know Damon Albarn likes lots of world music. Did he just stumble across you?
Actually, it was Meltdown Festival.
Oh, the Meltdown, okay.
And Scott Walker was the guy who programmed it, and he heard them, and he's the one who...
Scott Walker, of
yes.
course, legendary, pop eccentric, but some kind of man. And are you a fan of Blur's? What kind of sort of rock music do you like?
Many, but for example, in British progress rock.
Okay, Yes.
Not so much. Yes,
Okay.
sorry, but King Crimson.
Pink Crimson,
and a little bit Pink Floyd.
Pink Floyd. I'm going to guess. Are you? What's the guy's name? Who did Trout Mask Replica?
Captain Beefheart.
Captain Beefheart.
Beefheart.
There's a bit of Beefheart. I knew there was a bit in there. Hey, listen, we're going to play some ads, and then we'll come back and get another song. Let's have the adverts, please.
Train is delayed. We don't know why or for how long. Next time you get delayed, remember you can check out the latest travel news on your mobile phone. Just call 0901 723 6666 and choose Travel. Travel.
And the M25 in Essex has...
You can also select to hear news and weather updates too.
Store 0901 723 6666 into your mobile now and stay in touch with LBC wherever you are, whatever you're doing.
Calls cost 35 pence per minute from a BT landline. Other networks and mobile rates may vary.
News, weather and travel on the go from LBC.
If you want to spend more time working out of the office or from the comfort of your own home like James O'Brien does, then go to mypc.co.uk could make your life a whole lot easier, as it means you can take your office with you wherever you go. And if you log on to lbc.co.uk right now, you can watch James' online video demo recorded at his house and get yourself a free trial of GoToMyPC. James O'Brien, Tuesday mornings from 10, working at home with GoToMyPC.co.uk. LBC 97.3. The all-new Triple M.
The man's escaping. Where's he going? Where's he going? Bye. Sayonara. He's off. What? Did I say something? What? Okay, now listen, Paul. You've given. Let's get all these plugs in, and we'll put a link to this on our website, farsidemusic.com.
Correct.
If you want to buy this, and there's other
Loads of Japanese stuff. In fact, anything
really?
Japanese.
Can you send me some more? I'm a big fan.
Yes. Sure.
also Kuricoda.
And Kuricoda.
Kuricoda Quartet, because I've been playing a lot of that, and people have been saying, well, we can't get the Kuricoda anyway. Excellent.
Yeah.
Farsidemusic.com. We'll bless him.
It's back with a fan.
He's back with a fan. Bless him. So farsidemusic.com. We'll give that again later, and we'll put that up on the website as well, so you can do that. Now, one Japanese band I'm a big fan of, Pizzicato 5. Are you aware of them?
Yeah, I think they're famous outside of Japan.
Are they not big in Japan?
Well, they are, but not as big, I think.
How are they considered over there? Are they like a little bit of a joke, or are they kind of cool? Or
no, not a joke. I don't think.
Cool. They're kind of cool, yeah. Because they do like Burt Bacharach, and then a bit of disco, and then some pop, and then a little bit of rock. And now we've got some headphones. We've got a phone call. Oh, actually, is Chris there, or is Chris gone? Hang on a second. Saya.
Hello.
Stay there, because I'm going to call you back.
Okay.
Okay, hang on a second. Stay there. Right, we have a Japanese person calling us, but she may be drunk. So
we do.
There's a little dial as well down there to do the volume. Just by where the socket goes in, there's a little dial. So hang on, did you say you're drunk as well? Oh, unbelievable!
It's been a long day.
Okay.
Okay. Just sorry.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, Sai, you can do it entirely in Japanese if you want.
Yeah. The what?
Whatever you want to say.
Okay.
Well, go on then.
Say what?
What? Don't say. I don't know. Talk to them. It's your mother tongue.
Yeah, but what? Hello.
Well, that's English. I understand. Hello.
Hi. こんにちは。
こんばんは。
こんばんは。
こんばんは。I don't know what to say.
Oh, I thought you had something to say to them. Tell them that. Tell them how drunk you are.
I'm not drunk.
You are. Don't get stroppy with me, young lady. Tell them what you've been up to this evening.
Okay. Sorry, my friend is annoying me. Just keep your mouth closed, okay?
Are you talking to us? Or?
Have you seen Firecracker tonight?
At your work?
Fire.
Yeah, you see, you're talking at the same time.
Say it. Do it in Japanese. It'll be easier for everybody.
Yeah, but what?
Oh.
I don't know.
We have a simultaneous interpreter.
Yeah.
通訳います。大丈夫です。
大丈夫？
大丈夫。
大丈夫大丈夫
英語喋るから。
はい
なんか大丈夫ですよ。
彼女も英語でも喋れはるけど。
あー、OK。大丈夫です。全然酔ってません。
はい。
はい。
何か質問してください。
なんかお話あるんですか？
お話、何かな。いや、なんだろう。なんか友達が、ちゃんと、behave yourself とか言ってるけど。Sorry. I'm not swearing.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. What was she saying? Was it anything of any interest in there at all? No, it was all very dull. Okay.
I don't care. I'm a dull person.
Okay, well, Si, listen, I'm going to ask them a question in Japanese. Hang on.
Okay. Something.
No, I'm going to ask. I'm going to try and remember it because this is what I was learning yesterday.
Turn the music down.
Right. I've cut her off. Right. Okay, you can take the headphones off now. Okay. So, itsu Nihon ni karimasu ka?
Kawaguchi will come back.
Yeah, I leave tomorrow to Paris.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh,
and Angel Paris only one day.
Are you playing or?
No. Only sightseeing.
Okay, right, okay.
Yes. I will go to Louvre, a museum.
Yeah. Oh, okay, so don't go through Europe.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, very nice. And then
return to Shibuya Shirazu tour?
No.
No. Oh, I see.
Oh, okay.
Then me and Miwa go back Wednesday.
Okay. Okay. Well, do you want to do another song for us?
Sure.
Should we have another piece?
Yes.
Another piece. Okay.
Move this slightly back. Oh, you can read the music. You're a proper musician. You can read it, sir. Well done. You swat. Okay, here we go.
Blue Flower Copanizza. どうですか？
あと3秒。
3秒。
3,
2, 1.
Okay.
fantastic. That psychedelic mess in the middle when you're all doing two instruments at once. That's just showing off, surely. Right, I just need to... Alex, what's my out time, please?
29:15.
29:15. OK, lovely, fantastic, lovely. Right. So, how busy are you in Japan? Are you playing a lot, or...?
Maybe.
maybe not.
Sometimes very busy and sometimes not so much.
Yeah. Have you got stuff lined up when you go back, or is it? Is this your day job? Or you don't? Please don't tell me you like work in HMV or something. You don't.
Basically, yes.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
right. Okay.
But sometimes I writing something for a magazine or something.
Okay, so you write articles and stuff and things like that.
Many things I like to do.
How do you describe the I read it described as street, gypsy, jazz, psychedelic. There's pretty much every genre you've got in there, isn't it? That's quite that covers everything there.
楽勝なんで。
It's kind of mind wanders a lot.
Yeah, I noticed. So Jinta is is you, the acoustic version. And hang on, Shikara Muta is the electric version.
Maybe. Yeah.
Maybe. How many people are in the full band?
Not decided, but 7 to 10.
Okay. And what other instruments? Do you have like guitars and
electric guitar and drums and other home players?
Yeah. I bet it sounds great with electric guitars.
And basically, same player as Kurikoda quartet named Sekijima play tuba.
Right. Okay. I'd love to hear it with an electric guitar, man. I bet that just sounds fantastic. We're gonna phone up Kenji-san after past.
Already.
To speak to him from Japan. We've got his number, have we, Chris? We've got all the numbers, and you have the dialing code for Japan, do you? I don't know if the dialing code was on there.
The country code is 81.
81.
Okay, Chris, don't come in. We nearly had a fatal tuber incident. Someone was nearly killed.
Yeah.
What's this? Am I dialing? Have I got to dial it? Oh, well, you're the producer. You're supposed to be.
It's a long number. There's a lot of numbers.
It's a long number, isn't it? Well, okay. But was that? We'd start it with that.
00.
00. Okay. Well, we'll do that after. Oh, we're having pictures taken. Hello. we'll get the full works done in a little bit.
I'm Japanese. I can't help it.
Oh, of course. Yeah. Come on. There we go. It doesn't make great radio, but
you have to be there.
Who cares? It's all for. Do send us copies of those because we'll have some of those. Okay, right. Listen, what we need to do now is we're going to go to the news in a minute. Then we'll come back. Then we'll phone up Kenji-san, and I'm excited about that. I've been emailing him, and he seems like a nice bloke. Kenji, can we trust him?
Yes, nice guy. Yes.
Are you sure?
Oh yes, I trust.
Oh, okay, well, we'll see. Okay, right. If you want to call up and talk to the band, you sort of can, but I'm having too much fun, so I probably won't let you. But the phone number's 0871. No, that's not it. That's another 0870. I think I nearly gave it a sex line number there. 0870 9090 973. I think I nearly did, which is terrible. Right, okay. When we come back, we're going to call up Japan live on the air. It doesn't get any more exciting than that. Here's the news.
Cock-a-doodle-doo, Britain! It's challenge time again!
Churchill, I heard you really guarantee to beat car insurance renewals.
Oh, yes.
And your website's so good, you've been voted best online car insurance provider by yourmoney.com.
Oh, yes.
I don't suppose have you got a date for the ceremony yet?
Oh, get you little minx. Make haste, Britain! For our best prices, go online at churchill.com. Price guarantee cover must be on an equivalent basis to ours. Free claim 3 years. Conditions apply.
On 97.3
DAB
and online.
London's biggest conversation. LBC.
It's 12:30, I'm John Ironmonger. 88 bodies have been pulled from the wreckage of a plane crash in Thailand. Up to 10 British tourists are feared to be among the victims. The Budget 1-2-Go Airlines flight came down on landing in Phuket en route from Bangkok. O.J. Simpson will be booked on 6 charges, including 2 counts of robbery with a deadly weapon. A sports memorabilia dealer accused him of carrying out an armed raid at a casino in Las Vegas, but the former American footballer turned actor says he was taking his own stuff. Conservative Prime Minister Kostas Karamanlis has declared victory in Greece's parliamentary election. He thanked voters for their trust after thousands of party supporters hit the streets of central Athens. His statement came minutes after his rival Socialist Party leader George Papandreou conceded defeat. And Richard Branson could be about to take on a new challenge. He's visiting Earthrace later, a new state-of-the-art powerboat currently moored at Chelsea Harbour. The crew are taking it on a tour of the UK before an attempt on the speed record for going around the world in a powerboat. LBC Travel, the A212 Sydenham Road, still closed both ways. That's due to gas main work at Addington Grove. And London's weather, cloudy and wet overnight with heavy rain by morning, lows of 11 degrees Celsius. Sunrise will be at 6:36am, then more rain by dawn with the odd sunny spell during the day. LBC, it's 12:31.
Do you need more time with Nick?
To come back to the story that's on so many of your front pages.
Or do you want to catch up with Clive?
Seems a bizarre story, but apparently it's true.
LBC Plus lets you listen again to a whole world of LBC programmes with no interruptions.
No secular outlook.
No interruption. You can listen on your computer or transfer to your iPod or MP3 player to listen on the move. There's a whole archive of LBC programmes for you to choose from. Or you can catch some special features you just won't hear on the radio. You can join from just £2 a month by going to lbc.co.uk and clicking on LBC Plus. LBC Plus. Just click and listen. LBC 97.3. Iain Lee. The all-new Triple M.
Okay, so here we go. Well, I'm going to dial Japan, I guess. So I need 00. This may take a few goes, ladies and gentlemen. Let's let 00. Then we've got 81 for Japan. This will take a few minutes because this is the longest telephone number I've ever seen in my life. Okay. If you want to hear Kenji, we need the headphones on. But let's fingers crossed. Okay. It's not ringing yet. Oh, here we go. Japan. Here we go. It's exciting.
もしもし。
お、久しぶり。
こんばんは。こんにちは。
Long time no see.
こんにちは。こんばんは。おはようございます。
お、3人だね。
おはようございます。
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 Three members get.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello. Is this Kenji-san?
Yes.
Hello, Kenji. It's Ian.
イアンさんです。
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, sorry. Watashi wa Ian desu.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah. Dozo yoroshiku.
よろしくお願いします。
Hey. Now, do you want to talk to him? I suppose my Japanese, apart from asking Koriwa Dare no Kasa desu ka? That's. You know, I said something funny in Japanese. Koriwa, there we go. Whose umbrella is this? I've just asked. But it's probably easier if you speak
あ、
to.
ケンジさん、安倍マリエです。同時通訳するのでよろしくお願いします。
よろしくお願いします。こちら3人います。クリコーダーの残りの3人集まりました。
So they,
Oh, I know. I don't know what that is. I know what someone's doing now. Okay.
are they still there?
No, yeah, they're still there. That's someone else who's doing a
Okay.
little trick. Yes.
So they're congregating in the house. The rest of the three
Okay.
members of the
Can he
band.
introduce the 3 members to us in Japanese? He's.
日本語でいいので、じゃあ3人の自己紹介お願いします。
英語でもいいよ。
じゃあ、I'm ケンジコンド。
ケンジ今度聞け。
Okay, I'm looking at the pictures. Yeah.
写真見てます。
写真見てます。
どうぞどうぞ続けてください。
はい、栗原正樹と申します。よろしくお願いします。はい、日本語。木島武郎です。おはようございます。
おはようございます。
おはようございます。
They just all said their names.
You're listening to London's biggest conversation in Japanese.
関島 is our tuba player.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So, what time is it in Japan?
今何時ですか、そちらは。
8時。8:30。
朝の。
8時半。
AM.
8 o'clock. Oh, okay.
8:30 AM.
Oh, yeah, okay. So, now, this is the confusing thing. Were they? Can we ask? Were they surprised, and were you surprised when you started getting emails from England saying there's some guy playing your music on the radio?
イギリスでDJ とある DJ がクリコーダーカルテットの音楽をかけてるっていうのを聞いたり、E メールをもらい始めてびっくりしましたかって。
I'm very surprised.
He can speak English. He's writing all these emails. Oh, I can't speak English. Oh, I can't do it. He can do it.
I have never heard before.
Him speak English? Really? It's the first time?
Yes, first time.
Okay, so what are you doing over in Japan? Have you got any gigs coming up, or what's happening in Japan?
今日本でライブとかなんかあるんですか？何かクリコーダーで最近何か予定はありますかって。
来週ありますから早く川口くん帰ってきて。
They've got a lot of rehearsals waiting, so they're telling Kawaguchi-san to come back to Japan.
Hurry up! And you need the practice. I was watching you earlier. You're a little bit sloppy on the job. What have we got to do to get them over to this country?
イギリスに皆さんを招待するためには何をしたらいいですかって。何したら来てくれますかって聞いてますね。
交通費を出していただけたら。
If you can pay for the transportation.
Oh right, hang on, I see. Well, listen, I don't mind dipping in a little bit, but I can't pay for all of them.
ちょこっとは出せますけれども全部は払いません。すいませんって。
You can come and sleep on my floor.
ホテル代はタダでイアンさん家の床に寝かしてもらえるようです。
ありがとうございます。
Oh, there we go. You're welcome. Now, do you want to play us a little?
Wait a minute. なんか考えてますかそちらで。
演奏することなんか。
ずれてるのも楽しんでみますか？
考えてないけどダースベイダーくらいなら。
ダースベイダーそっちでまとまってれば俺はこっちで合わせればいいんだね。
俺アンデスがないよ。
その場合は何かでできますか？
ワンフレーズ。ワンフレーズだけじゃ。
They're trying to do a transatlantic live.
I warn you, there may be a slight delay.
Yes, it's okay because my part is very weak.
So they're trying to choose a tune to play.
Oh, this is exciting.
Over the phone.
Okay.
じゃあやりますよ。
Okay.
So they're gonna play.
Okay, over the phone.
Is
that it? Have they stopped?
これだけですか？
今日はね。
That's it for today.
やっぱり遅れるのかな？タイミング遅れる感じする？
なんか普通に喋れてますね。あとね、そっちのね、今の演奏中に、そっちの川口くんのことは聞こえなかったよね。普通にやってたら。
No, they were trying to figure out if they could hear each other.
本当。だったら普通にやっても大丈夫かもね。
難しい。聞こえないから。
そうか。
They couldn't hear Kawaguchi playing in the studio.
Okay.
笛吹いてる？
笛吹いてる。
They're talking to each other in recorders.
It's the language of music. We don't understand it, but it's.
そっちに合わせて演奏できるからね、こっちは大丈夫だよ。俺が抜けた演奏になるだけだけど。
今ね、栗原くん以外笛を持ってない。
Only one of them's got a recorder.
Okay.
吹いて川口くんが適当に合わせる。今これ番組として成立してるので。
大丈夫。割といい感じになってるよ。
They're like, is this really okay for the show?
Listen, this is the smoothest it's been all night. So yes, this is the most professional bit of the show so far. I promise you.
笛揃いそうです？
笛ね、俺は大丈夫。俺は大丈夫で。今ね、関島さんがアルトで今ね、言ってる。喋ってよかなんか。朝なんで楽器の揃いがちょっと悪いんだよね。
近藤くんち？
It's morning, so the instruments are not warmed up yet.
Oh, that old excuse.
One of them is getting an instrument, so maybe they can talk for a little bit now.
Okay. Okay.
じゃあちょっとお話ししましょうか。
So they're going to sort their instruments
あ
out.
の、楽器の準備ができたら言ってください。
はい、もしもし。
楽器の準備できたら言ってください。
あ、もうじきもうじき。
あ、じゃあできるまでお話ししましょうって。
あ、もう、もうできてしまいました。
準備できた。
No, they're ready now.
Okay, well, there we go. Let's try it.
何がいいですか？
チョコラスイッチでしょ。
うわ。
うん。じゃあ、こっちで、勝手にやるので、川口くん、そっちで。
これ何の音からだっけ？
I'm like, whoa, what note do I start with?
ちょっとね、
You need that practice.
あ、いいよ、もう。はい、大丈夫。はい。
チョコラスイッチのテーマです。
はい、オッケー、オッケー。はい、yes.
The hit.
はい。
Oh, come on! Come on! That's fantastic! A little bit of Pitagora Suichi over the phone. That's the song that got us into you as well. That was the one that someone sent, and it was like... Because we had... Hang on a second, let me play you how this all started off.
面白い経験。
Hang on, where is it?
今度誰かが来た時や。
We were sent this... And then someone said, oh, there's a band that plays an even better version of that. And that's how we got into the Kurikorda
今
Quartet.
どうやってクリコーダーカルテットの今のテーマ曲がきっかけだったらしいので、そのいきさつを今話してました。
ありがとうございます。
Fantastic. Okay, well, let's do the questions. How long have you guys been together, the Kurikorda Quartet?
このカルテットとしては何年くらい一緒にやってるんですか？
13 years.
13 years. Well, hang on. I'm noticing a pattern here. What happened in Japan 13 years ago that made these two freaky bands?
Something happened.
There was obviously some vibe in Japan. And whereabouts in Japan are they?
日本のどこにいるんでしょう？
吉祥寺。
東京ですね。
Tokyo.
Tokyo and the part called 吉祥寺?
Yeah, west part of
to the west.
Now, now listen, I offered you guys to sleep on my floor. I may be coming to Tokyo at some point in November. Can I sleep on your floor?
イギリス来た時には、僕の家に泊まってっていいから、その代わり、今、11月に東京に行く予定があるんだけども、誰かの床に寝かしてくれますかって。
オッケー。
Arigatou gozaimasu! Okay, right. Well, I'm overwhelmed. Oh, hang on a second. Oh, we had someone had a question and they've disappeared. And so how many... are these all the albums? I've got these 3 albums here.
Okay.
How many Kurikorda albums are there? Because I tell you...
全部で何枚のアルバムが出てるんですかって。
なんだこれ。
今、川口さんがカタログを見せてはります。
Which of these bands are any good?
アルバムはね、4枚。
They're the good ones.
何のアルバムが？
Okay.
オリジナルアルバムは4枚。
We have They've got 4 original albums?
And many more.
White one, red one, green one, and なんだこれ。違うわ。
ユクレレ。
No. 鉄道ワルツ。
Right.
Waltz.
Railroad
Waltz.
Okay, Rainbow Waltz. Now, okay, we can get all of these, can we, from farsidemusic.com? We can get all these. Because I had to buy mine off some Korean guy on eBay for a ridiculous amount of money. But okay, farsidemusic.com is...
なんか訳して。
今、こんなにね、ファーサイド、レーベルから買えるって知らない間は、イアンさんは、誰かの、なんか、韓国の人が eBay で売ってるのをすごい高い金額で買わなきゃいけなかったっていう。
Yeah, there's a lot of money. Are any of these bands any good? Or are they rubbish?
カタログを今見ながら他にどんなのがいいですかって。
They're
good?
Yes, 力ムーター。
Okay, yeah.
Yes. And this is Compostela. 関島ズフォーマリーバンド。合ってる？
Former band.
She looks...
今ね、どれがいいかって聞かれてるからね。
カタログから。
Alright, listen, we've got to go to an ad. Then when we come back, we'll have a little bit more of Japan. Then can we have one more song from all you guys when we get back? Okay, you're looking tired. We're nearly there. We're on the home straight. Alex, let's have those adverts, please.
Sunset in Andalusia. Caribbean sunrise. The South African landscape. The urban jungle.
If you want to discover somewhere new, you'll keep returning to the same place. ebookers.com. Go online today. Smart bookers are e-bookers. Atoll Protected.
The all-new Triple M.
Okay. Oh, Japan, are you still with us? Japan? Hi. Okay. Now, I've got an email for Kurikorda. Please tell Kurikorda Quartet I really like their work on Azumanga Daioh.
Yes.
Does that make sense?
誰かからの E メールが番組に来てて、
That's from Mark.
マークさんがアズマンダオのアルバムもすごい好きです。
This is the most international show ever. I've got an email from Brazil.
ブラジルからのメールで。
I'm very tempted to call in. I'm just going out this second. Could you ask them, this is to both bands, are you ever going to, we'll start with you, are you ever going to play in Brazil? Has that ever happened?
Not yet.
Would you like to? It'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Be nice. Do you get to do you travel around the world much? Or is it mainly England and Japan, or?
Europe たくさん行ってる。
Many countries in Europe.
Okay. And the Kurikorda Quartet, we're about... You've only played in Japan, haven't you?
クリコーダカルテットの
only in Japan.
Oh, so lazy. So lazy.
日本海外での海外進出はいかがですかっていう話になってます。
ぜひお願いしたいと思います。ぜひ。
In their saying please.
Man, listen, if there's anything I can do to help get them over, I'm there.
イアンさんはもうできる限りの助けはしますというと。やってます。
We've had. I've been playing, these for the last couple of months, and we've had so many emails and phone calls, and
クリコーダーの3枚のアルバムをかけててすごい反響があるそうです。
嬉しいです。
They're really happy. They're glad.
They're almost pop stars over here. We can get them in the charts. We
ほと
can
んど
do
ポ
it.
ップスター状態でチャート入りできるかもしれないって。
Now, okay. What I do want to talk about is the video.
ビデオの話を。
Who did that? If anyone hasn't seen this, go to YouTube, type in Kurikorda Quartet, and there's a video where it's you guys? Is it walking along the street? But it's like 10 seconds of it, and it just keeps panning across. I can't describe it, but it's really hypnotic. I just keep watching it and watching it. Who did that, and where is that from?
ビデオは歩いて10秒くらいに歩いてるビデオがあるらしいんですけれども、それは誰が作ったんですかっていう。
おじいさんの11ヶ月という曲のプロモーションビデオ。
It's a promo video for a song called
おじいさんの11ヶ月。
おじいさんの11 months of a grandfather.
Oh, okay. Who directed it? Because the
ディレクターは誰でしょ
う？ The guy's a genius.
そうですね。天才的だって。
匠さん。No. まさしさん。佐藤正史さんといって、ピタゴラスイッチの映像を作っているスタッフの一人なんです。
NHK の方ですか？
NHK の方ではなく。
So his name is Masashi Sato, and he's a director who also did the visuals for the Pythagoras switch.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Same director.
And is he what other things does he do pop videos for other people, or does he do adverts, or
彼は
because he's great.
他にどんなプロジェクトをやっている方なんでしょ
う？ピタゴラスイッチのスタッフで、ピタゴラスイッチのああいう装置の映像とかを。
他にはなんかコマーシャルとかポップビデオとかやってはらっしゃらないんですか？
まだ若いんですよ。
He's quite young, and the only project I guess he's been doing is the Pythagoras switch.
He's a genius. Now the Pythagoras switch, the TV program, that's like a kids program, is it?
Yeah.
And all it is it only domino topples? Is that all it is? They just show things falling over. It's again, you can see that on YouTube, and it's a work of art. Can we get another song from you guys in the studio? Japan, keep listening, stay on the phone. We'll come back to you in a second. Join in if you want, for goodness sakes.
でも
Why the hell
皆さん
not?
待っててくださいとのことです。
はい、ミクスチャーになってます。
クレズマ。
I love it. This is great. This is LBC 97.3. Quickly, come on, quickly.
頑張ってます。頑張ってますよ。
I think he's been a little bit too much of the booze.
いや、リピートは大丈夫よ。
I'm gonna move your microphone.
じゃあ、視聴面でしょ。
正面です。
普通にしよう。3回りで。ごめん。
Well, we won't be doing this again, will we? Hey, what a way to end the show with all of
3回り
this.
でおしまいですか？
曲しかできなかったね。なんですか。
説明は曲の話でも。
そうだね。テストが終わってそのまんま。
Do you want to take that call and see if it's someone decent? Lovely. Right, away you go. Sorry.
時々微妙に聞こえてるよ。
コマーシャルかなんかなのかな。
いや、今ね、演奏待ち、こっちが今なんか、演奏を今しようとして準備が、今終わったところみたいな感じ。
Okay.
はい。
So now we play 七丁目, traditional kabuki setter music, but we play a little bit more hardcore.
Hardcore, okay, lovely.
七丁目 is 4th Street.
Right, 1st Street. No wonder. Where's your duck? You've got your duck there. No wonder you look so tired. You don't need to put that much effort into it. You could sit down and play nice slow songs. What are you doing, for goodness sakes, you fools? Unbelievable. That is just fantastic. We've got to listen, man. This is it gets even better. We've got a call from a Polish guy now. It's Polish Steve. Hey, Polish Steve.
Konnichiwa, Ian-san.
Yeah, konnichiwa. What can we do for you?
Well, I have a question.
Yes.
I have a question to our Japanese friends.
Okay, your question for us, yeah?
Yes, very simple. If they by any chance know who played this Queen tribute cover that I sent you.
What song was it? Remind me.
We Are the Champions.
Now, where did I put that? Oh, don't tell me I lost that. Hang on a second.
Oh, no, please.
Oh, where did I put it? There's a brilliant version of We Are the Champions by the Queen, but someone has done a cover of it. Oh, now, what would I put it under? It's not under Queen cover. It's not under We Are the... Oh, do you know what? I've lost it.
No, come on. You're supposed to have it.
When did I played it, didn't I?
You played it, and if you check your inbox...
Yeah, this isn't it. Hang on a second. No, that's not it. Hang on a second. Where? Oh no, we played it just the other day, and I can't remember what we called it. Chris, do you remember what we called the We Are the Champions? Can you remember?
Maybe you have it.
Just looking now.
Okay. I'll tell you what, Steve, stay there. We're gonna play some ads, and hopefully we'll have it when we come back.
What's that, little sparrow? Getting Sky Talk free time is a real no-brainer if you're an existing Sky TV customer. Why is that? I'll get free evening and weekend landline calls, you say? It only takes one call to activate. And I can even keep my existing phone number. OK, I'll do it. I'll call 08702 40 50 49 or visit sky.com to see how much I could save. I said I was going to do it. Keep your feathers on.
Minimum TV contract. Conditions apply. 0102 numbers only. BT line rental payable. Sky Talk free time has no monthly fee.
The all-new Triple M.
All right. Japan, are you still with us? Hi. Okay, wait. Does anyone know who this is?
鳴りやまない拍手の中
これ知ってます。誰がやったか知ってますか？
Who knows who this band is?
これは女王様じゃないですか。
それにまつわるいろいろないいこと
いやあれだよパッパラ河合さんがやって
They seem to know.
でもそれは楽ではない
Do they know the name? Hang on, here we go. He's pulling that face up. I know it.
バンドネームじゃ女王様
Is who?
バンドネームで女王様
Joe or someone?
Which is Japanese. Queen in Japanese.
Oh, it's It's brilliant, listen. There we go, Steve. Let's have a bit more, shall we? Hang on a second. He can't quite reach that note. Listen. He can't quite reach that note. Hey, Steve, listen. Thank you very much for that. Steve put us onto that. We've got time for one more call, I think. Midge.
Oh, good evening.
Good evening.
Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa. Hi, wait, I've just tuned in about 10 minutes ago, and just like to say, just loving the music. And I know how much Ian's been raving about you guys.
Yeah.
I'm glad, and finally, nice to hear you guys on the show. So welcome.
All right, Mitch, stop sucking up. We haven't got much time.
Okay, a couple of questions quickly.
Right, you got time for one?
So
pick the best one.
Oh, no. How was the group name, how was the group formed?
Don't worry, I can't understand what he's saying either, so don't worry.
And how did you choose the name of the group?
Okay, so how did you choose the name of your group, first of all?
It's Jinta is a Japanese old street mixture with Western imported military music, military band, brass band with Japanese traditional street music. And muta is mute.
Okay.
In Italian.
Okay.
It's come from shikaramuta.
Right.
Shikaramuta. Okay. Shikaramuta is a muted cicada. Cicada, insect.
Yeah.
Singing insect.
Muted singing insect.
Yeah. And it's stage name of Japanese old street singer.
Right. Okay.
And shikaramuta is graveyard.
Gravestone. On a tomb.
Tombstone. The inscription.
Inscription. There's an Italian poem dedicated to this guy.
Okay. Very quickly, we've only got like a minute left. How did the Kurikorda Quartet come up with the name? What's Kurikorda?
カルテットの名前はどうやってつけたんですか？短めにお願いします。
俺が言うかleader of our band name is Kurihara. Kurihara's Kuri and recorder plus recorder.
Right.
Yes.
But my girlfriend said the other day, how many people are in the Kurikorda Quartet? What use is that? Okay, listen. This is also brilliant as well. This is fantastic. Now, the last song that you guys played, what CD did you say that was on?
The Rough Guide to Japan.
The Rough Guide to Japan.
Music of Japan.
Rough Guide to Music of Japan. If you want any of this stuff, go to farsidemusic.com and we'll put the link up on our website. Hey, listen, that's it. Thank you so much for coming in. I really appreciate it. Excellent stuff. Is it Anthony Davis next? Anthony Davis. We'll end with. We've got 10 seconds of this. This is just fantastic. There we go. That's all we've got time for. I'll be back tomorrow at 7, Touchwood, and we'll leave it there. Brilliant. Sayonara.
Bye-bye.
Thank you very much. There we go. Thank you, Japan. Bye-bye. Oh, man.
On 97.3
DAB
and online.
London's biggest conversation. LBC.
At 1, British tourists feared dead after the Thailand plane crash. O.J. Simpson's facing multiple charges, and Branson's in Chelsea Harbour ahead of his next challenge. It's 1 o'clock. I'm John Ironmonger.